only hang on to the few good things you do get. You think more of the mermaid's gonna have the patience to stick by a screw-up like you?
Bean, I know I have trouble reading the room, but would you mind if I asked Mora out? She's very beautiful.
Yeah, I knew it. When it comes to controlling her anger, Bean's no better than Dagmar.
I am not like my mother!
It's working! My infuriatingly mysterious plan is working!
Bing! He turned you into a bowling trophy?
Shut up, Zog.
I remember you! Why?
Henchbots, Tyler, Alistair, Corbin, Dabney. Where's Corbin? Rupert, Skiz, and the rest. Attack! Well, it's too late now, Corbin.
None of this would be happening if you just stayed buried alive.
Dad, is that where your honking comes from? Hop on!
Bean, no!
Set her down nice and easy on that train.
Archduradess, pack my bags. I'm going on a voyage. Oh, Hencho, there you are. Can you fit in the bag?
Scruffles, you gotta hide me.
He's like, behind the throne.
Hey, so I got you something.
You stole this from me?
I would steal 1,000,000 scary toys for you.
The universe is meaningless and you're ugly, too.
Please don't pull that ring again.
Well, I got you something equally as thoughtful and equally as stolen.
Thanks.
Last stop, Steamlet Fun Pin.
Oh no! Look down there!
Let's go already.
Do you see what I see?
Freckles!
Derek!
Bear boy!
And look what's coming soon.
Us?
Freak Show, PT speaking. Oh, hello, Gunderson. No, haven't seen Bean yet, but we're ready. Say, do you think they'd mind all being in the same aquarium? Nah. Well, there's already a walrus in there.
Duck!
Where's the duck?
How do we rescue Derek and Bear Boy now?
And Freckles. Don't forget Freckles.
Dad,
Sorry.
we could bust in the front.
Too risky.
We could drop in through the roof.
Too scary.
We could go underwater.
Too drowny.
Unless... we steal this electrofish.
Are you sure this thing ain't a floating coffin?
It don't just float, it sinks. Come on. Mora, you're gonna be our getaway driver. Don't be intimidated by all these fancy buttons and beepers and doodads. No, don't press that! You wanna kill us? Now, once all the freaks are safely aboard and Dad and I jump in, you turn this big, fancy key fast. I think left. It might be right. Whoa, okay. Only crank that in an emergency now, all right? It's this one. Oops.
I liked that.
Later, you'll want to set this destination dial before taking off. Pier 33. That's where the freak show's at. Dreamland. That's where you'll set it, Captain Mora. Huh? 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 Huh?
I gotta make that sound.
Yeah, actually, I find it helps.
Wow.
That's all you need to know, I think. Oh, and if you bang into a porpoise, that's their problem.
Honestly, those guys deserve it.
Dad, sit down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Seems so peaceful from here. I almost forget it was my prison for 3 years.
Let's burn this place down.
Aw, you're a sweetheart.
Ah! 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 Oh! Ah! 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 Lucy, Mob Girl, thank God I screamed into you. Ah!
Confuse it. Split up.
Ah! Why does it hate me?
Because you're the one who gave Bean the sword that chopped her head off.
Jeez, hold a grudge much? Let it go. Okay, truce. Game's over. Ah!
In there!
Hello. I don't usually have night visitors, or any visitors. Care for some Joey Chow? It's good for your bones, 'cause it's mostly bones.
Perfect. Okay, just a few more feet. Okay, forward. A little more. Bit more. Easy. Easy. Cha. It's 3 a.m. Are you wankers still at it?
Oh, hello, Bean. So nice of you to drop in. Looking for someone? No one here but us Joeys. You... Don't look in there!
Surely it's safe by now. Open up, Jerry.
No.
Uh-oh.
Ow, my neck. I think I'm dying again. Yeah, I am.
Jerry!
Poor dead Jerry.
Only the dumb die young. I don't know what I'm looking for, but all clear!
Keep the engine running until we get back. And don't touch anything.
Touch.
Rise and shine, Petey. It's slop bucket time, then you lead the freaks in morning prayer.
Yeah, well, I pray every day for your death, Dad. By the way, your new wife is sleeping with her golf instructor.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I hope you get eaten by a swamp monster. Bean, what are you doing here? If it's to laugh at my humiliation, don't bother. I have no feelings anymore. I came to free you. I love you, baby brother. Finally, I get some affection from this family. You know, I had a very screwed up childhood. Did I ever tell you about the big skillet? I know. We'll talk all about it later. For now, shut up. This is a covert operation.
Derek, the star of the freak show.
Hands up. Well, well, well. If it isn't my coming attractions. Poop bucket! Oh!
Well, that's years of therapy I won't be needing. Thanks, lady. Wow, I've never been so close to a real live woman before. Will you marry me?
Just help me with the others, big boy.
I am a big boy.
Now hurry! We gotta get all these freaks out of here before PT wakes up, the pier opens, or they realize the world outside sucks just as much.
Ah, Jerry, welcome back. Oh, that's not how I made you.
Ow! Ah. Now could you massage my feet?
Come and get me, Bad Bean. If you really hate me, you'll climb into this pipe. That's it. You know you want to murder me. A little further. Good.
Now aim it at the ocean.
Are you sure Dagmar said this is okay?
Hey, Dagmar doesn't pay you to ask questions.
Dagmar pays me? Oops.
Exactly how much powder did you cram in there? Is all an amount?
Ah, Derek, I missed you more than I thought I would. Are you okay?
Yes, Father. We got all the unsold clams we could eat. I ate one.
All right, let's find Bear Boy. The family menagerie ain't complete without him.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it one more time. If you're magnetic, please wear gloves as you descend the ladder. Otherwise, it's a holdup for everybody.
Oddball, what are you doing here? You ain't no freak. Hey, you got 1, 2, 3, 3 eyes. Who knows?
If you don't mind my saying, sire, could you kindly move your ass and unlock my ankle chain?
Hey, ain't you that lady who kisses fishes?
Mermaids ain't fishes. I don't know what they are.
I'd rather stay in here then.
Your call. Slam.
Okay, out with it. How come you let me die this time? This is gonna be good.
Now, Jerry, what is death really but a new beginning?
New beginning. Don't hand me that mumbo jumbo. First I get murdered with my own lucky hammer. Then I get yanked up here. And then I get yanked down to earth. Get my head twisted around. And now I'm yanked up here again. Make up your mind, God.
You've done well, my son.
I'm not your son. I'm a goddamn yo-yo. Well, there's something you don't see every day. A headless flying squirrel.
Oh, good news, Elfo. Now she hates all of us.
Run!
Come on, Jasper. Aren't you glad to see your old man?
Yeah, you're okay, I guess. You realize I've been living off broken churros for the last few months. What about my mom?
Your ma? Oh, Bear Boy. I didn't want to tell you on account of you being young and maybe blaming me, but I can't say. Oh, Bear Boy. Your ma died in a forest fire.
No, she didn't, you dumbass. She's here.
She was climbing up the log. I told her not to, and then she went and did it anyway. What?
Hurry up, Dad. The pier's about to open and the morning drunks will be here any minute.
Gotcha. One more case to go. Come on, Bear Boy. Show me your ma. Your big, beautiful ma.
Ew.
Hey.
Zog,
you're alive.
You're hairless.
You didn't die.
Oh,
You're
you
not
can
even
come in.
crispy.
Oh, Zog,
Or not.
I knew you'd come for me someday.
Really?
No, honey, but human males like to hear that sort of thing.
Dad, Ursula, come on. There's no time for that. Shipboard romance is more exciting anyway. Hustle, Dad. Let's go.
What the? God damn it.
You klutz.
Oh, no. The pier's opening. That's the morning cotton candy whistle.
Out of my way.
did it, my magical girl.
Don't call me that, but I did, didn't I?
Nice powers, giant squirrel.
Yeah, thanks. Hi, Ursula. Now let's go. All reunions, emotional and sexual, on the boat, please.
Ew.
Okay, all freaks accounted for.
Just one more. Your father?
Dad! Go! Go! All right, we'll meet you at the end of the pier. Go, now!
Oh, Bean, don't you want to kill little old me? I've got just the place for you to do it. Bye-bye. Guys, it ain't dead. Now it's just shooting flames out of its neck.
You missed, Magoo. Go, Beanie. I got this. Give me a champ.
Ow! Nice try, Butterball.
Oh!
Drop the gun, PT, or else.
Or else what? You gonna bore me to death with one of your speeches? How about a eulogy for your daddy?
I warned you. Dad, in here!
Do we have to? I don't like fantasy.
Hurry up! No one cares which way the labels are facing.
You were right, Lucy. There's one thing no beans can resist.
Oh, yeah.
Come to me, my big stupid love. Oh, it's working. Those pickup classes I took with Pendergast finally paid off. Yes! You know what's great about having a head? Your body doesn't fill up with water. She's indestructible.
She's coming for us.
For you, Elfo! She's coming for you! Honk, honk.
Jump in, Dad!
Freckles? What the? Hey, why did Turbish get his own room? Whoa! Is that machine gun part of the ride? I don't like this part. Goosey and Lucy.
I'm not sure what the narrative is here.
You cowards!
Bean, can we go again?
No time, Dad. Come on.
have to specifically ask for a bologna sandwich. Otherwise, you'll get, like, a side of falafel balls.
Shut up, darlings.
Hey, Queenie, I was kinda in the middle of, like, an important story.
I love you, Scruffles. You're perfect. But right now, I don't care. I found it.
The body?
The bait.
La, 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 la.
Thank you for assembling with pitchforks and torches on such short notice. There's a monster on the loose. It's about a head shorter than Bean.
Okay, mob, surge forward!
Bravo, Dagmar. You do have a flair for the dramatic.
Shut up and observe. You might learn something. Oh, there you are. Oh, don't be shy. Come on. Don't slouch, dear. That's better. Come on in. You too, Elfo.
Gulp.
So glad you could join us, Elfo. You're such an elusive guest.
Well, I don't recall receiving an invitation, so, there's that.
But here you are anyway. Bold for an elf.
I'm half ogre too,
Half man, half wit, half-arsing his way into my affairs. Still, it wouldn't be right for you to miss out on my ultimate triumph, would it?
If you're trying to hurt my feelings, it's not working. Well, a little.
It was, after all, thanks to you dying way back when, that I am here today. Remember when Bean brought me back to life instead of you? Remember when Bean left you dead on the floor?
Dead on the floor like a chump, yes. What's your point?
None of this would have been possible without you. You were murdered so I could live. Stabbed in the back, was it? Oh, well, who cares? So what do you say, Elfo? Shall we get the head?
I dare you to, look upwards.
Toodles! Dinka-binka-dinka-binka-boo! So long, suckers!
I wasn't stabbed in the back. I was shot in the back with a very pointy arrow. My last moments alive were super traumatizing. Oh my God, Dagmar's right. I ruined everything.
Don't blame yourself, Elfo. Blame whoever murdered you.
Just think, Elfo, your murderer's still out there, lurking in the shadows. I don't know how you sleep at night.
Flim-flams, P.T. McGee. I flim your flams. Oh!
Yahoo! And that's for enslaving my girlfriend, you jerk off!
Oh, you two getting serious? Atta girl.
Hey, Bean! Come back! I can't turn this thing around! Set your dial to Dreamland! We'll see you there!
Well, have fun with your dad in a basket for an unknown amount of time.
Hey, where's our dial? There's no dial on this thing. Where the hell are we going?
How can there be evil laughter so high up in the sky?
Alpha, you're still whimpering.
What if Dagmar's right? If I hadn't died, she wouldn't be back on the throne and we wouldn't be in this mess. Oh, why'd I have to die? I'm so stupid.
That really isn't your fault. Do you know how many people are crushed by vending machines every year?
I always thought destiny was baloney, but what if it's not? What if it's my destiny to be a screw-up and we all die? I don't think I could live with that guilt.
But you'd be dead too.
With me you never know.
I love you, Mora! Hey, Topless, can we get this fishmobile going already?
Don't worry, Squirt. Bean teached me everything how to drive this thing.
All right, grab the rope and pull, Dad. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Hey, you know who's a good teamwork? You and that Mora there. I swear, you two are like the lady army I never had.
Yeah. I mean, it just sucks every time we get together. Some jerk comes along and yoinks us apart. Jealous mermaids, a freak show owner. Mora does it. Fate.
Yeah, I kind of got this same on and off thing going with Ursula. You know what? Fate is the biggest jerk of all.
You're telling me. So how do you deal with it? I mean, who do you punch?
Oh, the list goes on and on. Servants, wolves, statues, who's ever standing nearby when I'm feeling that sadness. A lot of times it's oddball, but I'll tell you what, Beanie. I'd rather miss someone than never to have had nobody at all.
Don't worry, Zog. I'll never leave you. Ta-da!
Yeah, Freckles, he'll save the day.
Freckles will not be saving any days.
What?
And that's final.
Oh.
The mentally stable people in this gondola have spoken.
Ooh, gondola. Fancy words from Princess Fancy Pants.
Come on, Beanie. Your possessed little puppet pal ain't gonna hurt nobody.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, it ain't my fault I'm a little wooden bastard. I was carved that way.
Don't let him sweet talk you, Dad. This is what always happens. If fairy tales have taught us anything, it's that puppets are the #1 creepy creation.
Nah, Bean, you got it all wrong. It's that we all just want to be real boys with real hopes and real feelings and real knives. Yeah!
Dad?
I have no idea why the puppet has a knife.
Where'd he go?
One step closer, the balloon gets it. Doink, doink, doink.
Stop it, you'll doink us all to death, dummy!
What do I care? I'm already dead. I was born dead. This whole world holds nothing for me. I sat motionless in a ventriloquist shop window for years, being mocked by passing kids and drunks and drunk passing kids.
Oh, yeah, that was 100% me.
That was you? Ugh. I never got no hugs. I never got no love. The only time I got attention was when I was doing annoying little jigs and telling hurtful cornball jokes. But I ain't no joke. I got a heart, and I got a soul, and I got strange, disturbing dreams. I'm alive.
I appreciate the vulnerability,
Thank
but
you.
didn't you just say you were dead like 5 times?
Shut up!
You shut up!
You shut up!
You shut
You
up!
shut up!
You shut up!
I got the knife. Listen, now I'm finally king. King of the top of the balloon.
Well, I think then that this calls for a little victory dance, right? Freckles, Dad?
I do love dancing. Ah, da da da, la 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 la, Oh, nice try, Beanie Baby. But for once, I'm in control here. And now, we're gonna head back to Dreamland so that I can be with Mom.
What?
Mom, that's right. I'm your brother.
Are you gaslighting me?
Yeah!
Man, this is one screwy family tree. Speaking of, what'd Mom do? Sleep with an oak?
And Dagmar promised me the throne when I was a whittled boy. And there's nothing you or that foolish father of ours can do about it. You hear that, Zog?
Yeah, I hear you. Yank!
You'll be sorry!
Have fun drowning, Freckles!
What floats, you crumb bum?
What? I'm back where I started. All right, Bad Bean. If you were me, where would you hide you? Nah, too obvious. Too subtle. Wait a minute. That's a great idea. Severed head, you're a genius. Ew. Inga, dinga,
Yes! Oh, yes! Okay, that's enough. Mommy's satisfied. Okay, come on, go to your throne. That's it. Go to the throne. Now, why can't all of Bean's little friends be that cooperative?
Unfortunately, they have brains, darling.
You and Lucy get on like old chums. Why don't you work that pathetic relationship and get the location of Bad Bean's head out of him? You might as well get something.
But, Dag, dear, you know severed heads give me the willies. Ever since that summer they invented the guillotine.
This is not a negotiation. Go!
Yeah, Satan, old poop stack. Like Scram.
Listen to that evil, arousing laughter. If I never died, those creeps would not be occupying the throne room. Well, maybe still Scruffles.
You gotta stop dwelling on the past, Elfo. How about you just learn from your mistakes and move on?
Nope, sorry. Elfo does not learn from his mistakes. Ever. He's a sucker.
Lucy's right, you know. I am a sucker. I just wish I knew who shot me.
Well, everyone who has ever met you has a motive.
Well, even if you knew, it wouldn't change anything. You can't undo the past.
You know my motto. Undo it, 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 undo it!
If only.
Follow me, Schlemazel. I've got an idea so crazy, it just might work. Or kill you. I'm not picky. Et voila, mes petites boneheads.
The crystal ball?
Get ready to time travel, baby.
Time travel?
No, boys. Not a good idea to mess with the past. All the books say time travel is dangerous, especially the book by that guy who hasn't been born yet.
Please, I'm an elf. Sucking on lollipops is dangerous. But I thought this thing just shows the past. Can it actually take me back in time?
Someone's coming!
Continuing our castle tour, this is the Crystal Ballroom. And that girl with the mop is Mop Girl. She's cleaning up a puddle of Lucy. And there's pregnant Elfo. I had a baby, but it wasn't a baby. It was a burrito. Okay, bye.
Where's Elfo?
Oh no, look! How much you want to bet he destroys reality?
Either way, I won't have to pay.
Elfo, what are you doing? Is that some kind of giant gumball you have there? Mightn't I have a lick?
Shh! Please, Merkimer, keep your voice down.
So where are you headed? Let me join you on your quest.
It's a secret time-traveling mission. If I pull this off, it will fix everything that's gone wrong.
You mean I could be human again?
Oh, no. Only stuff that happened after...
Never mind. Not interested.
Freaks, please, okay? The good news is you are no longer exploited victims of a cruel system, but you are also now officially cargo, so quiet.
And now we dive. Next stop, Dreamland.
Excuse me, Captain Mermaid?
What?
Might it be a small problem if the hatch is still open?
What's a hatch?
Help! I'm too lazy to swim! In an emergency, I could be used as a flotation device.
Yeah, beach party on Derrick Island tonight.
There it isn't. The invisible gates of Elfwood. Looks so peaceful and quiet now. Hard to believe this is the very spot where I got brutally murdered. Now to go back in time and fix everything. Oh, magic crystal time ball. Take me back to right before I was murdered.
UFOs out there destroying the space-time continuum.
Some guys have all the fun.
Oh, how I long for the days when a horrified shriek would thrill me. But I'm married now, so nothing does. In fact, the wife seems to enjoy keeping me on edge. Is there a place around here where I can hide from Dagmar and soothe my jangled nerves?
Well, there's the cafeteria and,
The old castle mental ward. What a wonderful idea. Let's go there now. Look, Lucy, these prison bars hold so much pain and anguish. Such a lovely sound, like home away from home.
It is strangely comforting. Almost hypnotic. Uh-oh.
Listen to the sound of my voice, Lucy. So smooth. Some have even said dulcet. You will follow the sound down, down, down into the innermost reaches of your mind.
You lost me at dulcet. JK, I'm back on board.
You are lost without my soothing words. When I tap again, you will follow my voice wherever it commands, and you will reveal the location of Bad Bean's head. You are under my spell.
Yes, Master.
You will do anything I say.
Yes, Master.
Excellent. Now...
Yes, Master.
Yes, great. I want you...
Yes, Master.
Let me finish, please.
Yes, Master.
Are you truly hypnotized, or are you just screwing with me?
Yes, Master.
I command you to stop saying yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Get out!
Me or Turbish, Master?
Both of you! No, I need you. Stay seated, I command it.
Yes, Master.
Have you seen my baby burrito?
Get out!
Okay, bye!
We're all gonna die!
No, I won't. But I vow to stay with you all until the last person drowns.
Look! It's hood ornament, Mommy!
Hooray, we're saved! There's not a first-class poop deck, is there?
Ugh! You know this is pirate boat, not rescue boat.
Can we at least rob them as we save them?
Is wrong to do, so do.
I'm about to die.
By order of your father, you will stand aside, Tia Beanie.
Hey, nobody calls me Tia Beanie except my best friends and my worst enemies.
Now to kill the killer before he or she kills me. This is it. Oh man, it could be anybody. Oddval? He's hated me ever since I named his third eyeball Soul Stealer. Turbish? He is fiendishly clever. Is it Pendergast? Nah, he's just standing there. We are a team.
I always thought so.
Really? I gotta act fast. I'm about to get shot. It was Pendergast. He's picking up an arrow.
No!
It was Bandai Namco.
Elfo, speak to me.
They're
Elfo.
spiking the connection.
I did that. Had enough? What do you think? Oh, this is my worst screw-up yet. Stupid bow and arrow. No one can ever know about any of this. I gotta take this shame to my grave. Well, my next grave.
I will have you back home in no time.
That's great. I can't tell time anyway. Una, I hope it's not awkward me being here. You know, 'cause you're Zog's ex and I'm Zog's now. And he and I make love like, well, wild bears.
Was not awkward until you brag. Zog is more like friend to me now, and I have many of those. There's one. Bonjour, Annabelle!
Can I ask you a question about Zog?
If about Zog farting in bed, no. No way to stop it. Why you think I sleep on ceiling?
I don't know what's gonna happen when we get back.
You'll figure it out. Zoggy may be a king, but we both know he is wild at heart.
Yeah. Can't get the crazy lug out of my head.
You know what I do when I need to get insanity out of my head?
You're right. I feel great.
So, how was your ill-advised time trip with the crystal ball I warned you not to take?
I didn't take anything anywhere. My arms naturally bend backwards this way.
You can't run from the past, Elfo.
Watch me.
Hiding under a bridge ain't gonna solve your problem. Unless you're part troll, are ya?
Trolls are sneaky and cunning. Does that sound like me? I didn't think so.
I just want to talk.
Leave me alone, will you? You're just gonna tell me I told you so, and I feel bad enough.
Hey, friends don't make friends feel worse. Unless you're Lucy. He thinks he's being so naughty, but don't you want to just hug him like a baby? So what happened to make you so upset? Did you find out who shot you?
It was Pendergast. But don't worry, I killed him first and fixed everything, so we don't have to talk about it.
Elfo, you can lie to me, but don't lie to yourself.
How do you know I'm lying?
Because, duh, you and I still exist in the same timeline. If you changed things, I would know.
Oh, fine. But can we talk inside? I don't feel like being humiliated in front of a bunch of gophers.
We're chipmunks, you idiot!
Shut up.
Good evening, Stanley. Touchy. I am merely showing my friend Satan something I hid that I must now reveal. I am not hypnotized. I just like talking this way.
Go right ahead, gents. Need dungeon? A Sue dungeon.
I'm sensing a million screaming souls and the most wonderful aftershave.
Here, after you, my sweet dark lord. Inka binka dinka binka boo.
It's hundreds of severed heads. Well, I suppose it is the perfect place to hide one.
Thank you for the compliment, Your Handpicked Highness. This way, please. Up there, at the top of these rickety, rotting shelves. Bad Bean's head.
Well, aren't you going to go fetch it for me?
Too hypnotized to climb.
I hope Dagmar appreciates this. The things I do for love and not being yelled at.
Higher, Master. That's too high. Down. To the left.
The left.
I mean right. Diagonal to the west. Almost there.
Like this?
Perfect.
Hi-yang! Bad Bean's head was never here, was it, Lucy?
You chump. I can't believe you thought you'd get away with your tired old hypnotism routine. Go back to vaudeville, you loser. Honka honka.
And then my arrow missed and I hit myself. Oh, I promised if I ever died, I'd have this really big death, but instead, I just look like a fool.
No, you didn't. When they brought you back, you look like a very peaceful little corpse. I thought you were so handsome in your tiny glass coffin.
All my life, I've been a screw diddly do-up, and now I have proof. That's my destiny.
Elfo, destiny isn't real. It's just a word humans made up to explain anything beyond their control. We don't have to live that way. We're not human.
What do you mean, we're not?
Just be in charge of your life right now. The past is done, and the future, it has yet to be created. You can make it whatever you want. Be whoever you want.
Wow. Wait, then how come you're nothing but a,
Member of the custodial staff? I'm biding my time. Studying, reading, scheming. I'm gonna be a wizard someday. Maybe the next Cesario.
Oh, please. You have way more talent in your little pinky than Sorcerio has in his whole fleshy, sagging body, and, well, you've definitely cast a spell on me, Mop Girl.
Oh, thanks. And I like who you are. A lot. But I know you could be much better. You have it in you to become a great fighter, or maybe even a leader of, we folk. I believe in you, Alpho.
Gee, thanks. You're right. I can do anything I want. Starting now.
Alpho, the ball!
Screw destiny in this stupid ball. Here's to a totally blank future. Yeah!
Of course, you could have used the crystal ball to go back in time even earlier and stop yourself from killing yourself.
What?
I'm kidding. Maybe. Probably. Who knows? What the hell? Does it matter now?
You know what? I feel free. Free to do anything, go anywhere.
I know a shattering crystal ball when I hear one. Guards!
But we better hide here tonight.
Honestly, a hayloft with you is a step up from the sack of turnips I usually sleep on.
Oh.
Good work. You managed to find every head in the kingdom except the one I'm looking for.
Lucy and Dryrot conspired against me.
Ugh, so wimpy. Come, Headless Bean. Looks like it's up to us now.
Is this my future? I mean, we could spruce this place up and make a pretty nice B&B. Or maybe when we wake up, Bean will be back. And we'll finally beat Dagmar. And then we can all hang out forever and be happy. Whoa, happiness. That'll take some getting used to. Or maybe we'll all go off and do new things with new people. Because none of us should be alone. Maybe I'll have scary adventures and have to overcome my deepest fears. And after that, maybe I'll finally finish my epic novel, full of flaming passion and mysteries hiding in plain sight. I hope it has a happy ending. Anything can happen, starting tomorrow. What the? Doink.
Touch my ear again and I'll kill you.
Yeah, it was a test. But he failed. Oop.
Here comes another psychic. Dimple, what do you think we should do with him?
He's probably just another fake. Get rid of him.
Oh crap!
He's real! We're thrown!
This next job is a big one. I don't know what they want us to do yet, but the client is a financial bigwig, meaning he's got tons of money. He even paid for our taxi.
He did? Then why are we taking the train? So he's rich, huh? How'd he make his fortune?
He's a CEO.
Whoa! How can one man own a place like this?
Get a load of these guys. Do they look shady or what? I'll bet they're fellow psychics.
There are two familiar faces.
Hey, it's Banchomaru Shinra.
So, what brings you to this part of town?
I could ask you the same thing. Shinra! Master Jodo!
Who is this man? Seems you know each other.
He's a freelance psychic named Reigen Harataka. I fought alongside him against an evil spirit one time.
Oh, I've heard of him. This is the one who's been running around lying about defeating the Dragger.
Nice to meet you.
That's Jodo? Don't look in his eyes. What a creepy old man.
Crap! It's them! I'm trying to go straight. The last thing I want to do is run into those people.
That's him. The client, huh?
I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. I appreciate it. I have no doubt that I've been able to assemble the finest group of real psychics this country has to offer. But what remains to be seen is whether or not any of you are capable of saving my daughter. What you see here, you must keep to yourselves. This is my daughter, Inori Asagiri. She's 14. We're observing her through a one-way mirror, so she can't see us.
She's the same age as Mob, huh?
Don't you think that's going a little too far?
I was never one who believed in possession by spirits. Not at first. So I brought her before the finest counselors and psychiatrists in the world, to no effect whatsoever. Thus, I've concluded that an evil spirit has entered her body and is controlling her. And I'd like for one of you to eliminate it.
Sense anything?
Not at all. Nothing out of the ordinary, anyway.
Maybe she has some puberty-induced mental illness then.
Hold on. I am sensing a faint but wicked presence. And it's extremely nearby.
Look, I'll pay whatever it takes. I'll put together a special reward for anybody here who can save her.
All right. Let's do this thing. I can cast out this spirit and then be home in time for dinner. Sound good, Mob? There's a bonus in it for you.
A bonus? My first one.
Get real, you've barely gotten paid in the first place. Now hold it! Why are you going ahead of us? We were here before you. No fair!
I should go first. Please, remain calm, everyone. Let's play rock, paper, scissors to decide.
Huh? Rock, paper, scissors?
Well, that seems fair, I guess.
Fine by me.
Let's go!
Okay, then. I'm going to play paper.
Huh?
You're not supposed to give that away.
No, I'll go scissors this time.
Dude, really? Ignore him. That's just what he's like.
So is he throwing paper or scissors?
Ready? On three. 1, 2, 3!
As usual, Reagan won.
Master, how did you do that?
My boy, there's no one who can beat me at rock, paper, scissors. Bye then, see you losers!
Why did I say I knew him? They're gonna hate me.
Please, save my daughter. I beg you.
On it. It's impossible for me to cure a psychological illness in a girl I've just met. If there's anything I can accomplish here, it has to be as a psychic. Hello there. Just treat them like any other client. Tell me, do you know why you're locked up in here?
I don't. I have no idea. Papa's been really weird lately.
He has?
A while ago, he started locking me in my room, and then tying me to the bed. He stares at me in a weird way. He even hits me sometimes.
No! I mean, I don't hit her that hard.
He brought in all these strange grown-ups and let them hover around me and touch my body.
No! You're twisting around what happened!
No matter what, don't trust Father. He just hasn't been himself lately, like he's possessed or something.
How exactly?
He's telling people I'm cursed. Father said that a demon's taken over my body. I mean, maybe I was acting like a rebellious teenager, but this is going too far. He's crazy.
No, listen, I'm totally sane. This is ridiculous. The demon inside her is making my daughter lie to you.
Am I going to be tied to this bed forever? Help me, Mr. Psychic. Please, sir, can you take these off of me? These restraints hurt so much.
I'll ask your dad and see what I can do.
So what do you think?
I don't even need to look. That young girl is perfectly normal.
I was thinking the same thing, Master Jodo.
What? What do you mean?
We feel there's zero possibility that an evil spirit has possessed your daughter.
No! I'm telling you that's impossible!
It's my turn next. I agree with Master Jodo, but just to be sure.
You don't understand.
The problem here is with you. You haven't adapted to the change in your relationship and refused to accept it.
So instead, you started blaming it on spirits and demons.
No, please, listen.
Why are you bozos talking to the client like that? There's a nasty one in there. Something's definitely wrong. Didn't feel like I was talking to a kid at all.
Oh, so you're saying you believe me then?
Stop playing into his delusions. You just want to pocket that reward money.
Anybody she managed to trick should pack up and get out of here. Or she'll just make a fool out of you. You seriously didn't notice anything? Like how she switched between Papa and Father? Nobody? Or how I never even introduced myself, but she still called me a psychic? That means she must have heard everything we said.
Are you okay? She's a monster.
Master.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Anyway, she showed us her cards sooner than I thought she would.
You found me out, no point in pretending.
Just try to get me out of this, girl. I dare you.
Someone, anyone, please save my daughter. Listen, I'll pay whatever you want if you can get rid of that demon inside her. 200 million, 500 million.
Watch me drink it!
I'm bored with all of you.
Looks like your turn will be coming up pretty soon. Start getting warmed up.
You make it sound like I'm lifting weights or something. But it's nothing like that.
What's wrong, Dimple? You're shaking like crazy.
Is he a chihuahua?
There's still time. Come on, let's just get out of here.
Huh?
Listen, this name has to at least ring a bell for you. Keiji Mogami.
Never heard of him.
Mogami? Yeah, I modeled part of my work off him when I started this job. But he's been dead for some time.
40 years ago, to be precise about it. Keiji Mogami was an incredibly popular psychic. He used seances and his channeling abilities to help people in need, and the media couldn't get enough of him. But what the masses were seeing was the celebrity, the entertainer. One day, almost out of nowhere, he disappeared from the public eye, as if he just vanished. But people didn't know he had a darker side. He was an assassin who used his powers to kill. But he was desperate for money. His mother was gravely ill. He wanted money for her treatment and the devices needed to keep her alive. Spending each day witnessing the final moments of both the living and the dead had broken him. And eventually, it changed him. That's when I first ran into him. He came to try to exorcise me.
You'll pay for what you did to my friends! Feel the full weight of my power! Overrun! Razor beam! I give up! I said I give up! I won't do anything bad again, I swear!
What are you talking about?
Huh?
I think you've got the wrong idea. I'm not out here to punish you. I came to absorb you.
Absorb me? Huh? How is this human absorbing my spiritual molecules into his body?
Hold on! You don't want to eat me! I'll just make you sick!
I plan on killing myself soon. When I do, I'll become a powerful, vengeful spirit.
This guy's out of his mind!
Why? Why would you do that?
To take my revenge. I'm gonna teach a lesson to those bastards who think nothing bad could ever happen to them. I'm going to show them what true hatred is. Those who use others and toss them aside will know fear. And you're going to help me do it. I must have absorbed too many evil spirits at once. He got away.
Hold on a minute. What does all that have to do with right now?
This evil spirit is him! Keiji Mogami, psychic star of the 20th century. Or what's become of him.
Help me! Somebody please!
Goodbye. All of you are weaklings. You're pathetic. None of you are worthy of your lives, so I'll take them.
Well, well, appears it's finally my turn then. It's a shame I'm so terrible at rock, paper, scissors.
Are you supposed to be a famous psychic? I don't recognize you.
Please, God. We need you.
Leave this mortal plane
Master Jodo means business.
I'm learning so much.
He doesn't spread salt around or use a chant or anything?
Wait, something's wrong. Has he been possessed now?
So that's it? You've gotta be kidding me. How is this weakling famous for anything?
He's coming!
Anti-possession jumping knee strike! This is another one of Reigen's special moves. He strikes a possessed person in their gut with his knee, forcing them to lose consciousness.
Master Jodo! Sorry! Hey, evil spirit! My intuition tells me that you're actually Keiji Mogami.
So you know who I am, do you?
Holy crap, it was true? Did you really come back from the dead just to possess this girl? Were you always into young girls, or... Come on, time out!
He won't stop.
Minori, please stop this. I'm here. Papa's right by your side, sweetheart.
Get away from her!
stabbed him.
Oh no, you're kidding.
These things are way too high for me, man!
No way we can fight this thing!
I'm out of here! It won't open! Save us!
You're not leaving already, are you?
Well, this has become a big mess. Hey, Mob, so you feeling warmed up yet?
Yes, sir. Well, to be honest, not really. But I don't exactly have a choice.
He's a demon! We need to get out of here!
I'm also a good exorcist, and I'm gonna...
Spirit hold!
I don't know who you are, but you've got some decent telekinetic abilities. It's impossible to move the human body's joints beyond their range of motion. But what about the joints of a doll? You can move them however you want.
That poor girl's body.
Understand now? Putting stress on this girl's body won't end my possession.
Hey, Mogami. What are you laughing at?
It's him.
I'm going to end this. Say goodbye. You're leaving.
It's going down!
What spiritual power?
What the hell is that? I've never seen anything like it!
Get out of Minori's body, now!
Holy crap. I thought he was just a kid, but he's super strong.
He hasn't just possessed her. He's almost fused with her.
I failed. Master, all I did was make things worse.
You're saying he's stronger than you?
Yes.
No way.
We're screwed. He's more powerful than ever before.
Is that all you got, kid?
Ambush him! Take him down! It's just like he planned it. He is the ultimate evil spirit now. Well, Shigeo, if you die and can't pass on, the two of us can be ghost buddies.
Don't even joke about that.
Hold on.
Huh?
I think I know how to get him out. I need to chase him from the inside.
Are you nuts? How does a living human materialize inside somebody else's body?
By leaving theirs.
That might work. But during the time you're doing that, your body will be defenseless. And even if you are able to pull this off, he still isn't gonna let you inside.
Maybe, but I don't have a choice. Look, Dimple, I need a favor. Can you possess my body and protect it for a while?
Huh? Oh no, that's not a very good idea, Mob. Knowing him, he'll keep it forever.
You know what it is you're asking me to do, don't you?
You're not seriously gonna trust him, are you?
I'm sure it'll be fine. First, I need to lose consciousness. Concentrate.
Has he changed a little recently? Wait, maybe he's trying to change himself.
Oh. Whoa!
Wow! Even I can see him!
Here he comes!
Take that!
No good. I can't move.
Forget something? If you don't want this body, can I have it?
What a dumbass! Now it's mine! Just try and take it! I've had plans for this body for a long time, so I'm not gonna let you break it!
What's another spirit doing here? You're interrupting me. Get lost.
This is it. Now, Shigeo.
So this was your big plan? You must be insane.
That's not some ordinary kid you're dealing with.
All right. You can do this, Mob. Go get him.
Welcome. Still got your wits about you? If you'd failed to make your way in here, then your soul would have been annihilated.
I've come to ask you to leave this body.
You don't think we can just talk this out, do you?
I don't, but you seem so human to me right now.
Let me welcome you to the world of the mind. Here, your thoughts are reflected in the body you take. My name is Keiji Mogami, and I used to be a psychic. And you're not forcing me out. A barrier? Such magnificent power. Mind showing me what else you can do?
His face, it looks so evil.
This is unbelievable. I've never met anyone with the power you have. You're truly blessed.
That's a spirit. An evil spirit.
I've got a question for you. Do you happen to know where every single incarnation of psychic power comes from?
I'm sorry, but I don't have a lot of time. I need to finish you.
They're from feelings. Those powers are derived from emotions. The thing that makes humans unique in the universe is the variety of feelings they have. It's what brings them prosperity, happiness, as well as conflict.
My power...
You can't use your psychic abilities anymore. What I did just then was measure the power you imagine you have. It was impressive. I sensed many feelings pulsing within it. But you seem to be satisfied with letting others use you.
Get out of her. Leave her.
You still don't understand, do you? This was a trap. I allowed you inside deliberately. I've got another question for you. Take two people, one who lives happily and another living in misery. Which of these two people has stronger feelings? The answer is the latter. Negative feelings are inherently stronger. The more stress you feel, the more weight on your shoulders, the greater the energy is within you. But that's good news for you. It means you can become even stronger than you are now. You just have to change the way you look at the world a little. Would you like me to help you?
It's morning.
Shigeo Kageyama. Here, you're just a normal middle schooler. I've taken the liberty of altering your memories a bit, as well as removing your powers. Change your point of view when the world's a totally different place. Now for something completely different. Let's see what you're like without your abilities.
Oh. Oh.
Huh? What was I doing? I feel like it was something important. I can't remember at all. Oh, I need to get to school. Next time on Mob Psycho 102, Episode 5, Disc...
We have a transfer student joining us today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Minori Asagiri. Nice to meet you. a company? No way! That's awesome! Want to see the mansion? I sure do!
Why don't we make it a welcoming party?
Sounds like a plan. Whoever's going, write your name down.
You got it. There we go. See there?
Should we ask Kageyama?
What do you think?
So what's his story? Token loser?
Who knows? I've never really thought about him. Yeah, he's barely noticeable.
Is that so?
Everybody here is an accurate representation of actual people from the real world. So what you're experiencing is a parallel world that could have easily come to pass had your circumstances been slightly different. I'll just sit back and observe how you fare in this environment without your powers.
You don't know, huh? Don't give me that. Are my lessons that boring for you? You can remain standing.
All that was left was the basic addition.
Talk about lame.
Idiot. Cut it out, guys.
He's completely frozen.
You had many relationships in real life, and you were fortunate enough to be surrounded by good people. But situations like that are rare.
No phone, no wallet, no parents at home, huh? Don't give me that crap. How about I break your nose?
Please, just let me go.
What's that? You want to go? Bring it, you little baby. Come on, fight
Kick
me.
his ass!
What the hell are you looking at?
Your extremely talented brother is just a stranger here. I've noticed that you tend to refrain from using your powers in your personal life. I assume you're trying to become a better person by focusing on your social skills rather than your abilities. How very noble of you. But only the fortunate in life would even have that idea. Shows how lightly you take the real world.
It'd be so much easier if I were stronger.
Here, got some milk for you. Wait, I thought I heard you say that you loved milk. Isn't this what you meant? Ew, you totally reek.
All right, settle down. And one of you better mop that up.
I'm sure this seems incomprehensible to you, but she's bullying you to secure her position in society. It's something she and many people do routinely. If you don't become stronger, you'll be used, exploited, and will forever be a stepping stone for others.
Not looking good. Pretty sure Shigeo lost.
But it hasn't even been 30 minutes yet.
That's way too long! He should have been completely done in less than a minute! Cause if this keeps up, he'll lose his sense of self. And he's gonna die!
Mob is someone who has a knack for solving things on his own. Unlike me. He's actually pretty strong and capable.
Quit being naive. The next time this guy wakes up, he's gonna wipe the floor with us.
Anxiety, fear, rage, all the negative emotions are welling up inside you. But after living in this world for 6 months without your powers, I'd say that's only natural. You kept telling yourself you mustn't misuse your abilities. I could see spirits since the day I was born. I even had the power to exorcise them. At first, I used my abilities for good, giving advice and solving various problems. But my mother developed a mysterious illness, and the fees for her treatment were beyond obscene. Eventually, I started taking underground jobs to make ends meet, and I killed people for money. I even gave up sleep to earn as much as I could. Despite all that, my mother still died. The cause remained unclear to the end, and there was nothing anyone could do. But then I found out the truth. After her death, my mother became an evil spirit and said,
"You did this to me. It's all your fault."
The deeds I committed to help pay the bills brought evil around me, and that's what ended up plaguing her. I should have doubted my way of life, how I was being used by others. After my demise, I became an evil spirit and decided to use my powers for myself this time and change the world. I sought out those who brought misery and misfortune to others and punished them. By dwelling inside that girl, I knew I would be able to take down a number of these self-proclaimed psychics as well. These acts of justice are how I chose to use my abilities. You are allowed to use your powers for yourself. You should use them for yourself. You understand that now, don't you?
Here you go.
So, what the hell are you doing? Don't you know that feeding strays is a disservice to the public? What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing, I guess.
Really? That poor thing. In that case, the cat's probably better off dead than alive. I'll just drop it off at a shelter.
Don't. I'll
Quit
keep it.
scaring
I'll
me,
take care of it.
You hear me?
Holy crap, the door just broke open!
But it was sealed up so tightly a minute ago.
The reason it worked out is because he's not concentrating as much of his power out here.
Now we can all make a run for it.
Call it in,
You're not staying here. Shigeo's done for you. Gotta accept that. Why not run away?
Because I still have faith in him.
In this situation? You're not really that stupid, are you?
Yep, actually I am. Let me guess. This is the first time someone's placed so much trust in you too, right? Mob only trusts us because he's stupid. See how that works? I've still got plenty of use for him, and considering that, running away is the last thing I want to do.
Well, I can't bring out Shigeo's latent powers on my own. And since that's not going to change, it'd be more effective to manipulate him from the shadows. Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm staying behind as well.
Good. Let's wait this out.
Oh no. Waiting's not gonna bring him back. Guess I'll have to find a way to take care of this one myself.
Are you frustrated? Enraged? Do you hate them? Do you despise them? They are a cancer to society. Stop letting them use you however they choose. Let yourself be reborn as my sympathizer. I shall give you strength. Make your negative emotions explode and then use them against the entire world!
I'm having a hard time getting in. Shigeo actually got through the shield, damn it! Whoa, feels like my spiritual power is suddenly spiking. That should do the trick!
What do you know? Looks like it worked.
You owe me one. Now that I've helped you, you'd better win this.
What's with you all of a sudden? You better stay away from me, or I'll have Papa's bodyguards beat the crap out of you!
I doubt it. Apologize.
Yes, make her disappear!
Apologize.
I'm sorry!
If you ever bother me again, you'll regret it.
Just die, you freak!
Yeah, that's right. You should just die.
What did I ever do to you? To any of you? I can't think of anything. Either way, it doesn't matter. None of this matters.
There. It's complete. You finally changed. You were a lot like me. And that's why I didn't want you to travel the same path I did.
Yo.
The snot's talking to me!
Whoa, you're pretty far gone, aren't you? Hey, do you know who I am?
What the heck is this thing?
Actually, before that. Aha! Quit your spying! Damn you for actually falling for these illusions. Fine. I'll have to use all the spiritual power I've stocked up, but time for shock therapy! Get it together, Shigeo. Reagan and I are waiting for you outside!
Wait, what? Who's Reagan?
Oh, hey, Mob. Sorry, but could you hurry to the office? A huge job just came in. Your master needs your help, so, shake a leg.
Master?
Stop using your powers for dumb things in this made-up world! Don't you want to be an inspiration for your little brother?
I have a little... brother? Oh, I wore the wrong shoes. These are Ritsu's.
Don't let Mogami mess with your head like that. You've always stuck to your values, even when you fought Hanazawa.
That's right. I shouldn't use these powers against other people.
On top of that, why are you losing to a bunch of common street thugs? Aren't you in the Body Improvement Club? What happened to all those muscles you've been building up? Look, I don't know how much time you've spent in this lousy excuse for a world, but this isn't like you. Do you want your beloved Tsubomi to hate your guts?
Well done, kid.
Hey, bro. Sup?
Body improvement! Fight on!
Now that's a bit much.
I remember now.
Then you remember me too, don't you? We're partners!
No, doesn't really ring a bell.
Oh, seriously?
I'm only kidding. Thanks, Dimple. You saved me.
It doesn't matter if your memories return to you or not. The 6 months you've spent here are forever etched into your heart and mind. I know you were hearing my voice subconsciously.
Mogami.
Yeah, and it's just like you said. The world can be a cruel and messed up place. You helped me see it in a new light.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me you...
I'm surrounded by good people. I need to be more thankful for them. Once I'm back in the real world.
So that's how it's going to be, huh? And here I thought I'd found a kindred spirit. How disappointing.
One other thing. When you interact with other people, it can have an effect. And because of that, I was able to change. Thanks to them, I'm stronger. Much stronger than if I'd been on my own. If I'm able to change, then anyone should be able to. We can lift each other up. No one is worthless.
That's enough. Don't say another word. If you do, there will be hell to pay.
The Shigeo you created in this world might give in to you, but I won't. I'm not running. I've got a job to do. I still have to save that awful Minori.
A spiritual mutation? Guess we're gonna have to fight. You up for this, Shigeo? Suppose I'll take that as a yes. Pick up some more! Every being in this world is...
I'm going to defeat this evil spirit and go back to reality.
And what good would that do? Your life won't change, nor will the absurdity of society. There will always be plenty of things in the world to bring you down.
The outside world is scary?
Yes, life is frustrating, devoid of meaning, and so painful.
I can hear them. The voices of the dead. They're speaking to me. So many screams. They died feeling like this? Is this how they felt when they were alive? The world can be such a cruel place. Am I really going to be able to...
Please.
That voice.
Please help me.
Wait. That's right. I remember now. I came here to save someone. I always thought these powers were trivial, that they were no good to anybody. But I can use them to save people!
It doesn't matter what you do, you can never defeat me!
Well, I'll be damned. Shigeo, you did it!
You're not the same boy from earlier. Tell me, who are you?
Now you're gonna find out just how strong this kid really is! You're looking at the freaky but true form he reveals when he's super pissed! You're in for it!
Dimple. It's dangerous, so stay back. And leave this to me.
He really has changed, huh? Mogami had made the mistake of overlooking something that lay dormant within Ma. Hearts are made up of two sides. Just as happiness gleams in the shadows of sorrow, only in the darkest depths of fear does courage truly shine. The powerful blast created from Mob's positive emotions at 100% annihilated the great and powerful evil spirit Mogami. Or at least, that's how it looked.
Now that they've lost me, their vessel, all of the evil spirits I'd taken in and controlled will be freed into the universe. Good luck. Not even I can stop them anymore.
Shigeo!
Dimple, get out of here! I'm gonna be alright, just leave me!
Really? You sure about that?
I'm going to save Minori and exorcise these guys before I go. I'll be back, I promise. Don't worry.
You wanna eat me too? Fine! Catch me if you can, you bastard! Bring it! See you on the other side!
In this world, everything I can see is a spirit. And I have to cast them all out.
No matter how much you struggle, your path will lead you to the same place mine did, to ruin.
Yeah, they are. I want to get a job. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress. I can't. Literally can't. It's not that I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Like, serious. Like, serious. Wait, man, while we have someone from another juice man.
No, I still have to save her. Wait.
She does.
It can't end like this.
I see. Once your vessel has been completely shattered, that is what remains.
I almost thought you were dead. Man, that took you ages.
Yes, it did. Master, how's Minori?
Well, if you're awake, then maybe...
He's still...
You've made your choice, kid. I'll keep watching from afar to see if you made the right one.
You're not going anywhere, my pet. What an unexpected trophy. You have my thanks.
Isn't that... Huh, I didn't even realize he was here.
I'll be sure to take really good care of him. Perhaps we'll see each other again sometime. Farewell.
Hmm?
Kageyama, you're here?
Yeah.
Hold up. You guys know each other?
Nah, she probably just remembers what happened over there.
Are you really always like that? In real life, I mean?
Yeah, actually I am. Sorry. I'm sorry. Really sorry. I was so awful. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I know.
Know what?
That people are able to change. Mogami and Minori both taught me that it's possible. The people around me changed me as well. Now I understand that I can do the same thing for others, too. So I get it, and I'm glad we were able to meet.
Thank you so much.
So what you're saying is, the one who saved you was a boy in the same grade as you?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Well, there wasn't a middle school student among the people that I hired.
Huh?
He wasn't even asked to be there. But somehow he managed to cast out an evil spirit that nobody else could, and then left without saying a word.
That's so cool. I hope I can see him again.
I've been digging around online, and after a bit of research, this caught my eye.
Hey, isn't that...
Our religious organization won't survive on donations alone. It's gonna be impossible to build a headquarters.
And our beloved leader is still nowhere to be found.
I don't get it, Master. Why aren't you claiming your reward?
Just look at how many people got hurt. Not exactly a big success. You should never accept money that you feel you haven't earned. If you do, you'll start taking the easy way out every time.
You just don't want to be held responsible, huh?
That's not it, moron. Anyway, history has shown us that no good ever comes out of drowning in wealth, fame, or power. Think about it. Mogami let his own power swallow him up too. You know, you're better off working part-time for me than becoming famous or powerful. I hope this serves as a good lesson for you.
Come on, give me a friggin' break.
Hey, quit clowning around with your classmates, Mob. We're busy here. We're just using you anyway. Jeez, you never learn, do you? Next time on Mob Psycho 102, Episode 6, Poor Lonely Whitey. The DVDs, that's an excellent decision.
Yes, thanks as always.
Of course, and thank you for your continued business.
Really? Then we'll make arrangements right away.
Oh no, no! Not at all. It's all thanks to you.
Perfect. I'll take it.
Excellent decision, sir.
I wonder what I should do now. I rented this place without having anything lined up.
Way to go! That's a new record! You
You've gotten stronger, Kageyama. Time to celebrate. Your muscles are growing and evolving.
All that training is finally paying off. I thought his exercise routine was a waste of time. But this goes way beyond getting in shape. All these improvements are making him more confident. Just look at that face. He's glowing.
Looks like Mob's having fun over there. I've got an idea. Why don't you grab him and toss him in the air too? Today's his birthday after all.
Huh? No thanks. Kijibayashi, is it really your birthday?
Technically, yeah.
There's just so much to celebrate today. Hey, President, it was my birthday last week. What? How did we miss it?
Then why don't we throw a big group birthday party? We could hit up a family restaurant and have some fun.
I like the way you think, Saruta.
What is that?
An extremely rare salt rock obtained from the UwU salt flats, which is perfect for exorcisms. Excuse me. Hello? Spirits and such consultations? What? Frozen tofu spirits? Of course I've heard of them. Leave everything to me. It seems like I'm getting one job after another lately.
Happy birthday, Kijibayashi and Kumakawa. Happy birthday to you. We got the drink bar, so feel free to have your fill.
You really surprised me, Mob. I never thought you'd stick with the Body Improvement Club for so long.
Yeah, I thought he'd throw in the towel pretty quick.
Kageyama's persistent, I'll give him that much. So do you have some big goal you want to accomplish?
Hit it hard for another 6 months, and you could reach the level of an average 7th grader. Come on. I'm sure old Kageyama has his sights set on a much loftier goal than that. If we let our guards down, he might pass us all up before we know it.
He just wants to catch the eye of the girl he likes.
Well, it started out that way, sure. But now...
And by the way, Mob, I hope that you haven't forgotten. You are supposed to help me find other telepaths.
Oh, still hoping to meet some then?
Of course I am! What do you think the point of the telepathy club is?
So anyway, about tonight, why don't we all go out for a little karaoke?
Huh? Karaoke?
Yeah, dude. Have you never been before?
All right, let's do it. It's not often we get a chance like this.
Well, that is a good point, if you insist. What should I sing first?
Feeling self-conscious, Mo? That all goes away once you start singing.
Maybe. I just don't do this very often. It's really nice. Spending time hanging out with friends. It's so much fun. Hello, Master.
What's shaking, Mob? Hey, there's an evil spirit giving me some trouble. I could totally deal with it myself, but there's been so much work lately, I'd rather not use too much of my power. Mob?
Master, could you handle things on your own today?
Huh?
We've talked about this. I've asked you repeatedly not to summon me on such short notice.
What's this all about? You're never busy. What's the holdup? Look, there's a client here who could really use your help. I'll be waiting for you, so try not to be too long, okay?
What's the matter, Kageyama?
Is it that shady-ass master of yours again?
A last-minute job came in, so I won't be able to go to karaoke. I'm really sorry for missing out on your birthdays.
Hey, it's fine. Don't worry about us. You've done plenty. Glad you came. People's jobs and responsibilities take priority, so we understand.
All those stories about the ghost of a man who hit his head on a block of frozen tofu and died, they're actually true?
How about I make you think of me? Every time you see a block of tofu!
Please, get rid of him!
Have no fear. I have my disciple heading over immediately. Nice one, Mob. Good job. What's wrong?
Despite what you think, even I have school and a private life. So please stop summoning me out of the blue.
What do you mean, private life? All you have is that exercise club, right? Wait, you didn't fall for someone's fake date prank again, did you? Man, you were so gullible. Would you grow up already? Seriously, Mob. I don't know what you were doing with your little schoolmates, but do they really understand who you are? Come on, you and I are saving lives here! You're making a huge difference in this world just by helping me out! Not to mention, I'm your master! I'm one of the biggest reasons you're able to control your powers! Without me, you'd be a lost cause! Now listen up. Choose your social circle wisely, Mob! If anyone is going to get in the way of your exorcism job, get rid of them! Those kids don't actually care about you at all, understand? They're just having fun mocking someone as wimpy as you.
It's not true.
Alright, I might have said too much there.
My friends aren't mocking me.
Yeah, sure.
Master, I'm starting to realize that not everything you say is true.
Crap! I messed up! Let's forget all this, Mob. You must be tired. Hey, want to get some ramen on the way back?
Nobody's mocking me. And I'm not as gullible as you think.
Damn it, Mob. I promised this client we'd help in advance. And this is when he finally no-shows on me? I guess I really did open my big mouth and say too much yesterday. Still, as far as I know, he really doesn't have anyone he can talk to about his problems other than me. If he cuts ties with me, he'll end up alone again. There's nothing to worry about. He'll be back soon enough. I know it.
Whoa, brother. You're home earlier than usual. Oh, hey, Ritsu. Yeah, I've decided not to go to Master's place for a little while.
Well, that's fine and all, but what brought this on?
Reigen's mouth. They had a fight and Mob won't talk to him.
That has nothing to do with it. I just thought about it and decided. For far too long, I've been blindly following what Master Reigen says. I felt like things went better that way, so it was easier for me to just go along with it. But...
Would you grow up already? Seriously, Mob.
I can't just keep relying on him forever. So I figured I'd reconsider what I want to do a little more.
Want to play some video games?
You messed up, Reigen. And you've got no one to blame but yourself.
Oh man, I think I sweat off whatever was haunting me. I guess Coral Steam Yoga really was the best approach.
Glad to be of service. Thank goodness it wasn't a real spirit. Why am I so surprised, though? I basically built this business from the ground up all by myself. Why would it matter if Mob's here or not? I just need to stay focused and continue taking on the types of jobs I can do on my own. Let the real psychics deal with actual spirits. Yeah, now not only can I reduce labor costs, I won't have to hear about his teenage dilemmas anymore. There's only so much time in a day. I should use it to study and learn more about the world. Hey, I'm becoming pretty optimistic about this. Sorry, Mob, this probably wasn't what you were expecting, but I'm not upset about this at all.
On the
I'm
rock.
sure you must be feeling pretty lonely right about now. I bet that by now, Mob is really regretting his decision. He probably feels awkward about talking to me. I'm a mature adult, I understand. It's not like I'd even care to begin with. No way! It looks like he's genuinely having fun! Mob actually has friends!
Why in the hell are you hiding, dumbass?
Dimple! What? I'm not hiding at all.
There's no need to worry about Mob. He's having fun.
Well, that's great news, but he never even crossed my mind.
It's really good to hear that. Shigeo doesn't seem to be concerned about you or what you're doing in the slightest. It's been kind of peaceful.
What? Huh. And you're okay with this, Dimple?
What do you mean?
The more he avoids me, the less he'll have the opportunity to use his powers. Do you really want to be an ordinary middle schooler's pet forever? Never being more than what you are right now? That would be kind of peaceful. I always thought you wanted to use Mob's powers for yourself. Sucks to be you. Now that he's decided to lead such an ordinary life, he's of no use to anyone! Oh, the humanity! I hope you have fun following around a regular old snot-nosed middle schooler! I, on the other hand, will be taking my career on up to the next level!
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm glad to see that you're doing all right. If you can crack jokes and be this happy, there's no need to worry. Who knows? We may never see each other again.
Thief! You know I like Sweet Baby Ray. Why you left the whole bottle?
Guess I'll use tonight to update the homepage.
Huh? Aren't we going home? We didn't find any telepaths, so I figured we were done for the day.
You couldn't sing with us before because you had to work, right? So now's your chance. Let's do it.
Think of it this way. You'll be able to sense a telepath if they're nearby, right? Then you can look and sing at the same time.
Hold on. I'm not ready.
Oh, relax. Get in there. Live a little.
A newbie idol's blog got flamed, huh? Oh, since I'm online, I should check Friendbook. It has been a while. In this day and age, you can connect with the people you know at any time. Talk about convenient. Hey, looks like I have a new message here. Sorry for not reading it sooner. I've just been so busy, you know? Who could it be? Maybe it's the one I met at the mixer.
Take a minute.
Right, I
Just walk around with
Zero, huh?
Sir. Sir, don't touch the soaps.
Hey, Cat, does this amuse you?
So tell me, do you like strange girls? Melt your brain with the jolt of the electronic waves training to get a feel of what it's really like.
You having a good time?
We're gonna be
I think so.
melancholy.
Huh? You have no rhythm at all, do you, Mom?
Uh-uh.
Well, Reagan. Welcome back. It's been far too long.
It's Reagan. Nice to see you here again, buddy.
What a surprise! Come join us. We need to catch up.
A lemon sour. Go heavy on the sour.
Wait, should you be drinking right now?
Yeah. The regulars here are nice, but they're also the type of people who'd fall for pyramid schemes, fake cults, stuff like that. And they all need that certain someone to vent their troubles to that can help relieve their stress and make them feel better. It's basically a gold mine for someone like me. A place where the weak-minded gather.
Reagan, get a load of this one. Just the other day, this really pretty girl started chatting me up, so I walked along with her and she led me to some art exhibit.
An exhibit where a copy of a famous painting was on display. That's a dating scheme. I'll give them some random words of advice. In return, I get their respect. They might be the closest thing I have to real friends. So, it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday! Happiest of birthdays to you, buddy.
Happy birthday!
Thanks. Cheers.
This is the perfect time to bring this up since it's your birthday. I have this amazing pillow I got through a special connection. It's super soft while still being supportive. It's made of this unique memory foam. You'll sleep like a baby. It's worth $120,000.
Reagan, that is your first drink, right? Your face is flushed. You feeling okay?
Not the least bit.
Hey, what's wrong?
Tab me out, please. Well, that backfired. I thought I wanted to talk to someone. To anyone. It sure does suck to realize you don't have any friends.
But I didn't even put any alcohol in this.
can't believe this is happening to me. Me, of all people. Wait, me? I mean... What am I? I guess I'm just gonna have to become somebody.
After ending up alone and getting over it, Reigen made huge changes in his life.
You're in luck! I, Reigen Arataka, shall accept this job!
He started using his time to help beautify the city. He live-streamed exorcisms online. He held free seminars and even offered people life coaching and counseling, broadening his field of work. But he continued his usual exorcism jobs with vigor. One involved the super popular online game Fantasy Hell. There was a rumor that the player killer was actually a ghost. It was a difficult job that many other psychics had declined to take.
Well, I've heard of it, but I didn't even bother. It's not something we specialize in. Our spiritual power can't do anything inside a game. Understand?
Meaning it was a target even Mob with all of his powers wouldn't be able to exorcise. However, Reigen used multiple accounts and stayed up late night after night, repeatedly leveling up and strengthening his weapons. He then baited the ghost player out, surrounded it, and beat the living crap out of it. In doing so, he finally succeeded in the exorcism.
You're amazing! You actually exorcised the player killer!
How'd you manage to do it?
As a psychic, it's all in a day's work. I made too many in-game purchases and now I'm broke.
Because of his success at this well-publicized job, the agency's notoriety continued to grow. Eventually, someone started calling Reigen the Bro of Seasoning City, and his popularity skyrocketed. He was even interviewed by a well-known magazine. Just a few days after that...
Wait, television? I'm so popular you want me to be on your show?
That's right. One of our producers happened to hear about you and thought you'd be a perfect fit for our program.
A national broadcast?
If you manage to get popular on television, you'll immediately shoot to the top of the psychic world.
There's a lot of questions not enough answers. I mean, let's figure it. Oh no! I don't like the fact how.
Today, on Supernatural Detective, it's the Do Spiritual Powers Actually Exist special! And we are coming at you live! I, Borizo Ebihara, am your host! These are our guests, sci-fi researcher Tatsuyamogi and idol Satake!
Thanks for having me.
We also have some psychics here with us for this special program. Thanks for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thanks, the pleasure's all mine. Holy crap, I'm really on TV! And everything's actually going smoothly.
For today's show, we've invited somebody who claims to be possessed by an evil spirit. So we'll have our experts perform an exorcism for you, right here, live on TV.
Are you for real? Well, if I'm able to pull this off like a rock star on national TV, I'll get even more fans. All right, I'm a little nervous,
but I'm gonna show them what I've got. Is what you're thinking, isn't it? Your ego will deflate like a sad balloon, you fool. Who do you think mentioned you to the program's producers? It was I, Jodo. My disciples told me all about what happened that day. About how you had the nerve to nail me with a jumping knee strike. You're going to pay dearly for that. I'll make damn sure you regret it for the rest of your pathetic life!
What? What did I do? Get out!
The new star of the 21st century,
Take
Reagan Arataka,
Take
makes his
it,
TV
don't
debut
take
on a
your
national
makeup
program.
off.
Look at me. Watch me shine, Mob. Next time on Mob Psycho 102, Episode 7, Cornered, True Identity. The Blu-rays, that's an even better decision. Man, I climbed the ladder enough to be on television. These green rooms are nice, but they definitely make you feel antsy.
Okay, Reagan, you're up.
All right, it's showtime.
Oh no.
Here we go. Master Jodo's return to television. What? Reagan? What's he doing there?
And now, we find out if our guests can save the poor, unfortunate young man who's been possessed. Before that, I should introduce our assembled connections to the spirit world. Though he needs no introduction, President of the Rising Sun Spiritual Union, Master Kirin Jodo. He's solved even the most devastating supernatural problems and is the best of the best. Our other guest is making his first appearance on television, Mr. Reagan Arataka.
Hey! Hello out there, everyone. Reagan Arataka. My business is in Seasoning City.
So tell us, what would you say are some of your most notable accomplishments as a psychic?
It's hard to pick just one of them. Well, I did defeat the Dragger, so there's that.
What? That's awesome.
Then we should expect to see some great things from you today. Now, let's bring out the young man. As we foresee things of an unpredictable nature taking place, we have him securely bound with restraints. So, what do you think?
I believe the footage we just watched moments ago mentioned that he was possessed by a fox after playing the Kokery game. Specifically, it's the ghost of a Rupels fox, usually found in North Africa.
That's amazing! You deduced precisely what kind of ghost it is! Have anything to add, Master Jodo?
The poor child strapped down like that. I hope we don't have to keep him bound much longer.
I feel the same way. I'm sure everyone watching at home does too. And now, as promised, we're going to witness the public exorcism! Right after an important word from our sponsors.
When we're back, we'll have Master Jodo perform the exorcism.
Wait! Why don't we allow Reagan to make the attempt instead? No one wants to see an old man doing this. Rather than show the world the same old, why not let the country see what a next-generation psychic can do?
Oh, wait a second. I thought I was only supposed to sit here and comment today.
I was just trying to give you an opportunity to be in the spotlight. But if you're not up to the task, I'll do it as scripted.
Scripted? I get it. Hold up. I'm happy to do it.
Sure, that's fine. Reagan's gonna perform the exorcism, guys. Back in 5.
We're back, everyone.
And now it's time for the public exorcism. The one performing this feat is an exciting newcomer who's had a meteoric rise in the psychic world. Master Reagan Arataka, are you ready to do this?
Leave it all to me. That's right, Reagan Arataka is on it. Mark my words, this fox spirit's as good as gone. Live or not, this is still a television show. Everything that happens is a setup written by some scriptwriter. If I make this look like the real deal, that'll be the cue for the boy to calm down and the studio audience to applaud. The host will praise me, and then the show will be over.
Salt splash! Whoa! He started throwing a ton of salt all over the place! The spirit possessing the boy seems to be struggling in agony! It's working! It's really working!
But it's never worked before. Not even once. Just as I thought. This kid's an actor. Now that I know that for sure, I'm not pulling any punches. Here we go. Sorcery Crush Special! Air Banishing Soul Punch!
It's a clean hit!
Well, I'd say it's been about 30 minutes now since Reagan started the exorcism. But apparently the spirit just refuses to leave. Talk about resilient.
Holy water chop. Take a hint, kid. I've already used all my special moves. Now I'm trying to keep things going by making stuff up.
All right, why don't we have our other psychic step in?
Huh?
Master Jodo, if you wouldn't mind.
Wait a second. Was I just an opening act? Is the old man gonna take all the glory? Whoa, time out! I've almost got it. Switching right now might be detrimental to
We're live. We gotta move this along.
You've done some great work over the last 30 minutes.
Oh, you scheming old geezer!
All right then, Master Jodo! Let's see you work!
My spotlight!
What am I supposed to exorcise here? This boy isn't even possessed. He's just acting.
Oh, come on! Get a clue already! Why'd you ruin all that setup the program gave you?
That's absolutely correct! I'm impressed you were able to see the truth when everyone in the studio has been fooled this entire time! You witnessed it all happen here, ladies and gentlemen! A true psychic has just been revealed!
My name's Suzuo Fukuda, and I'm with the Mongolian Spot Agency.
Wow, that was some brilliant acting.
Thank you very much, sir.
You totally had me fooled. Good job.
Mogi, you haven't chimed in yet. What do you think?
What do I think? I guess I really only have one question for him. What was all that exorcism crap about? What exactly were you doing to a spirit that didn't even exist?
Have any response to that? Our viewers are wondering the very same thing, I'm sure. Could it be that you have no spiritual powers?
Come now, you shouldn't say that. All psychics have different methods.
Excellent work, by the way, Master Jodo!
It should have been completely obvious if the boy was possessed or not. For any true psychic, that is. Oh, I beg your pardon. It's not as if I'm referring to Reagan when I say that. I'm sure he was simply trying to liven things up a bit for the sake of the program.
I assure you, we didn't ask him to do that.
What? It wasn't that either? Then why hurt poor Fukuda?
So it was basically torture then?
What exactly were you doing up there for 30 minutes? Some new kind of dance?
Well, it certainly appeared the boy was possessed by a spirit, so I exorcised it. Even if his spirit possession was just an act, real ones can appear at any moment.
What? An evil spirit was here? I didn't even notice. When did it appear?
About 30 minutes ago.
Oh! I had no idea they were so punctual! What was it? What kind of evil spirit?
It was, man, I think he was German. Just stop talking, you idiot! Don't say another word! Beethoven.
Da 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 da!
watch Supernatural Detective?
I did. I laughed so hard.
Destroyed on live TV.
That dude was hilarious.
Oh man, he dug himself into a hole this time.
There's just no way that guy's a fraud.
Whoa. How's he gonna get out of this one?
There's a group of his victims forming. Want to check it out?
We're not exactly victims, though.
So he was a con artist after all.
I bet it's his fault we aren't getting any job offers.
I knew it. There was something off about him. I'm gonna post about even more of his bullcrap.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the place you work called the Spirits and Such Consultation Office?
Right,
Wait a minute, would your master's name happen to be Reigen Arataka?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Holy crap, you mean you haven't heard? Your master's getting bashed like crazy on TV and the internet. It's pretty bad, man.
We're getting a lot more actual paying jobs lately. If this keeps up and brings me a little fame, maybe it'll catapult me to other platforms.
It's okay. That was all part of his plan.
I know, right? Did he really think people wouldn't find out? And he calls himself a spirit medium?
I've actually been a victim of spiritual fraud myself. They said they needed to undress to perform an exorcism.
Damn! I was set up! Screw those conniving bastards! Using me as a scapegoat to boost their ratings for 30 seconds! And that devious old fossil! I need to work on containing this as much as I can so I don't become an even bigger meme. Busted! So it's like that, huh? You think I'd let a bunch of little punks who don't know a thing about hard work get the best of me?
But the title and reputation of the scam artist psychic spread across media platforms like wildfire. In 3 days' time, the name Reigen Arataka had become synonymous with ultimate evil.
Seriously? That crap isn't true at all! How dare these tabloid jackasses spread these lies about me? So here's the plan. I'd like all of you guys to talk about how I solve problems so everyone will stop calling me a fraud. Just tell the media how I helped you. Huh? Hey, what's the problem? Why so quiet?
Just get out of here. Your lies won't fool us anymore.
Huh? You can't seriously think that I would—
You probably thought people like us were prime targets, didn't you?
We're not falling for that.
And here I thought he was kind of cute, too.
Well, that tanked. Guess the only thing I can do now is wait until this all blows over. Oh, what the heck? Are they actually staking out my place?
There he is! Reigen Arataka!
Oh, God.
Hey, wait up! What was that so-called exorcism you performed on TV?
Don't you think you owe it to the public to explain yourself?
At least give us some answers.
Is this your day off or what?
The people aren't gonna be satisfied with this.
Listen, everyone's watching you.
You can't run from this forever.
How about holding a press conference?
A press conference?
Reigen Arataka, the man allegedly conning people with psychic scams, announced he'll be holding a press conference tomorrow. We believe he'll address whether or not his previous activities were indeed illegal, and if he actually even possesses spiritual powers.
Oh, man. It'll be morning soon.
There he is!
Reigen has appeared on stage.
Damn, that's bright. Crap. I thought I'd have a chance if we were just gonna argue about things. But now my head's completely blank. Okay, calm down. Start off by trying to make a better impression of yourself. First, I'd like to thank you all for gathering here. Why are you here anyway? Then again, Sometimes you just get tired of all this.
What's with that attitude? What? Are you mocking us? You're the one who said you'd hold a press conference!
That's because you guys stalked me everywhere I went. You basically forced me into having this thing.
I have a few questions regarding some of the fraudulent acts you've committed.
Hang on a second. By fraudulent acts, do you mean my business? Is there anyone here who can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that I don't have any spiritual powers? Or maybe any victims who can prove they've been swindled?
There are many people who've reported that you've scammed them!
Right, self-proclaimed victims.
What do you mean by self-proclaimed, huh?
I mean, none of that has been proven. Unless and until they do, I can still call myself a psychic. I'm not a criminal. You should be more careful with how you phrase things.
I have a question then.
Go ahead.
Do you actually have spiritual powers?
I have no comment on that.
Why won't you answer the question?
Because you won't be satisfied unless I say no. And I can't prove I have spiritual powers since you all lack them yourselves.
Are you seriously going to try and talk your way out of this mess? Judging by what you did on the broadcast the other day, you do seem like an excellent ad-libber. Excuse me, did you just click your tongue?
Not at all. I was only testing the mics.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's copying an attitude. This guy's finished.
When did you start this psychic business of yours?
About 4 years ago.
And what were you doing prior to that?
I held a job at some company.
Did that company have anything to do with psychics?
Nope, not at all.
He's actually answering the questions.
What kind of problems did people come to you with?
Stiff shoulders, spirit photos, and that sort of thing.
Any results on those cases?
They've all been solved.
Is there a particular case that you feel really stands out?
Getting rid of some urban legends.
Have you ever had any conflicts with your clients?
None.
Have you ever sold any expensive salt or prayer beads?
I have not.
Some information about when you were a student is spreading over the internet.
That doesn't matter.
According to your graduation essay, you had some plans for the future. I want to be someone. Was fame the reason you got into the psychic business?
Who could say?
Easy, Reagan, because you're looking pretty pale.
Stop! Don't keep making the media outlet your enemy.
Look at him. He's at a loss for words.
Something's wrong. He doesn't seem like himself. Great Master Reagan.
What's wrong with him?
Why did I decide to live my life as a psychic? It's not like there's a lot of money in it, and it's usually a pain. Thinking back on it, there was once a time I did everything efficiently and was filled with curiosity about everything. But then I got bored, quit my job, and rented that office on a whim. I ended up getting into this facade of a job because of an ad I saw in a magazine. That's right. I actually meant to quit this a long time ago. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
My body felt so heavy, but now I'm fine.
Man, I'm bored. As it stands, I'm just a glorified masseuse. Time to throw in the towel. What should I try next? Being a PI sounds pretty fun, but I've heard they mostly do investigations on cheating spouses.
Excuse me, I saw your sign and thought I'd stop by.
Sure, come on in. So how may I... Oh, it's just a kid. All right, young man, so what do you want?
Well, I'm an Esper.
Huh?
There are times when I can't control my powers too well, and it gets kind of scary.
You little brat, I'm not in the mood for pranks. Let me guess, did somebody tell you to come here and say that to me?
No, I haven't talked about this with anyone. I saw your sign and thought you might have the same kind of abilities. If I tried, I could see spirits too.
A pathological liar? Or an overactive imagination, maybe? Either way, it seems like this is something that's really bothering him. Well, come on in.
Sure.
I was troubled back when I was a little kid, too.
Huh?
What's with him? He's staring at me and his eyes are brimming with hope. He's serious. This kid's in his own fantasy world. I'll just say something to get him to go home. Listen. Just because you have these psychic powers and abilities, it doesn't mean you're any less of a human than anyone else. There are people who are fast, people who are book smart, and people with strong body odor. Psychic powers are just like that, another characteristic. You must embrace that characteristic as a part of yourself and continue to live positively. After all, the truth behind one's charm is kindness. So just be a good person. You got it?
So, may I come by and talk to you again?
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I'm pretty busy, you know? Anyway, you should go home for today. Move, you'll get burned! Hey, you said you could see ghosts too, didn't you? Do you know how to exorcise them? All right, come again tomorrow, same time, okay?
Yeah, really?
I'll show you exactly how to use your powers. Back then, I couldn't help but admire this little kid that walked into my life. But I wanted something for myself, too. I wanted to become someone special. Yet, this is the result. I haven't changed at all since that day. I just kept using him, over and over. In the end, I couldn't become anything. And by using Mob, all I really did was hold him back from enjoying being a kid. Man, I said some really terrible things to him. He wanted to change and be more social, and I just tried to cage him in. Hey, Mob, are you watching? You've grown up so much, you know?
That doesn't answer anything! You're wasting our time! What was all that silence about?
Who was that message to?
We don't understand! Answer us!
It's an earthquake!
We're experiencing an extremely powerful earthquake!
Where are they holding this thing anyway?
Oh, cameras!
Impossible! Is Raygan doing this?
Telekinesis? Whoa, what power?
There's something you don't see every day.
Holy crap, this is getting serious. Brother! Hey, brother!
What's with you? How can you stay so calm up there? Are you the one behind all this?
Please, you have to do something!
Are your spiritual powers doing this?
Goodness. Wonder what's going on around here.
Stop this, I beg you!
What the hell is this?
You done asking me if I'm a fraud? In that case, I think it's time to end this press conference.
Hey, hold on!
What's gonna happen to us?
Dunno. You should probably concentrate on finding your next big story.
What did the light spell?
What the hell just happened? Such bullcrap.
So, why'd you come here?
Just because.
Let's get the hell out of here. They'll be running around for a while.
Hey, did you know
Know what?
what I really am? I mean, what they've been saying in the news?
I always have. From the very beginning. I've known that my master is genuinely a good guy.
I am starving. Let's get some ramen and head home.
Sure. Oh, by the way, Master, I know I'm late, but happy birthday.
Mob's finally telling Tsubomi how he really feels about her, and he's trying to place in the top 10 of a marathon? Well, looks like he's gonna need my help. Next time on Mob Psycho 102, Episode 8. Even then, continue forward. first press limited edition, absolute best decision.
Shigeo, relax! Just try to stay calm! Look into my eyes, will you? Listen carefully. I can tell these aren't real bodies, okay? They're only dummies! Some Esper probably put them here to try and fool you!
Come on, Dimple. You expect me to believe that?
Think about everything that you've seen! It's totally possible! Mom, they're still out there!
I found them.
Did he just learn a new power?
Let's get those guys!
Thank you. You stopped me. You brought me back.
Hey, no time for that. We have to go and find those guys, don't we?
Of course. I'm going to get all 3 of them back right now. Whoever did this is gonna pay. It doesn't matter how far they run.
Is there a point to setting the place on fire?
Makes it obvious that the situation has been dealt with.
What was that? A meteor?
What the hell?
You must be
Hanazawa.
Hanazawa? Oh, the guy that lives downstairs.
Telekinetic explosion!
I know you. You're our target, that middle school kid.
How the hell did you find out about us, you little brat? Well, whatever. You could die here. Wow, you're fairly resilient.
Where did you take my family?
Haha, tough guy, are ya? Well, either you'll die from my powers of electrocution, or I'll die trying to kill you!
Not interested. Use something other than electricity. Is this really all you can do? You're free to go. So, maybe you're the guy then. Show me your powers.
Got a bad attitude, kid. If you're that desperate to see my powers, I'll show them to you!
Some old guy and a middle school kid are fighting!
I have indestructible armor made out of energy. See? I put that up and beat the crap out of my enemies. It's kind of my thing.
Seriously? Could you guys quit wasting my time?
Looks like you've got a decent barrier, too. Is that your power, kid?
That's enough! Show me the power that creates those dummies. Do it! Show me! Why did you bastards attack my house?
Somebody call the police!
You've got the wrong idea about us. We were on our way to attack your house. We hadn't done anything yet.
What did you say? Hey, nobody said you could pass out. Talk to me! Damn it.
I spoke to the upper echelon. You're totally screwed now. Say your prayers, kid.
This isn't good. That means there are more Espers headed this way. I think we should...
These two had no information on what happened. If they have more friends coming, I'll just ask them instead.
An umbrella?
Hey, you little punk! Are you in trouble? Ease off the murder vibe. Nobody here's trying to start anything with you. Right?
Listen, if you've got questions, just ask.
I assume you're taking me wherever my family is, correct?
What? Your family? Sorry, no.
Then I have no reason to go. Let me out.
Wait, your family's not there, but your friends and master are.
Regan's there?
Why didn't you say so? We need to hurry.
Whoa, whoa, wait a minute! Take it easy! Stop! I'm gonna throw up.
At least we know no one followed us.
Hey, we got him here.
Shigeo Kageyama.
Long time no see, kid. I trust you haven't let yourself go. I know when we last met we were rivals, but I look forward to working with you.
What the... What kind of group is this?
Mob, you alright?
Master, my home is... my family.
Sit down. Talk to me.
Let him rest. I can fill you in on everything that happened.
I see. Dimple, word please.
Sure.
Did you just freak out and lie about the dummies?
Kinda, but I do have reasons to believe it.
Man, you must have really been panicking. If Mob finds out you lied, he's gonna hate you forever. Hey, Mob, we need to talk.
Hang on. Are you gonna tell him? Because if he finds out the truth, then he might...
Mob, about what Dimple said. I think your family is safe, too. Those Esper guys were still on their way to your house, right? Someone must have found out they were in danger and rushed over to save them. They started the fire and made them look dead so they wouldn't be targeted anymore. Isn't that great? The moment he relaxed, he fell fast asleep.
Now it's your turn to tell me what's going on. What the hell brought this group together anyway? Aren't these guys from Claw?
We're all former members of the 7th Division of Claw, to be precise about it. After being annihilated by a group of middle school kids, we realized just how foolish we all were.
And now, we're all trying to put those days behind us and begin a new life. Just like Master Reagan does, we're trying to find ways to use our powers for the good of society.
But the organization doesn't let traitors walk away.
We knew they'd come after us sooner or later, but this was a lot faster than we anticipated.
They launched coordinated attacks on all of us simultaneously.
I'm just impressed you survived.
Who do you think we are? We're former scars, so we can handle it, right, Suchi?
Yeah, but the real battle begins when the guys from HQ show up.
After that, we realized, if we're going to stand a chance against them, we need to make sure we have a good leader.
Smart choice. And naturally, that led them to my door.
Shut up! It's better that way.
When Master Reagan put the TV and media people in their place, we thought it was a genius move.
He sees the bigger picture and makes things happen. The exact qualities we're looking for.
Are they serious? Talk about misguided. Wait, didn't Claw come after you too?
Yeah, my office was destroyed. Fortunately for me, I just happened to be away the moment it was incinerated. With the flood of new clients my TV appearance brought me, I thought I'd invest in some renovations. That's my office by the sign on the building. The one that's burning. So those renovations will have to wait. After that, the former Claw guys picked me up. I was already exhausted from the marathon. Man, talk about a crappy day.
Makes me wonder if Teru's doing okay.
Oh, I got a message from him earlier. He said he's just fine.
When did that happen? This sucks.
So what are you guys doing here?
After what happened with the 7th Division, we're trying to lay low.
Mitsura called and said he'd prepare this hideout for us.
I can't believe there are so many espers in one spot! This is so freaking cool!
Oh, him.
Teru!
Hey, well, it looks like the gang's all here.
You fools! If you punks think you can make me talk, then you're dead wrong, you understand me? I'm a member of
Is that so? Stop resisting. Nobody can endure this torture.
Sorry! I'll talk! The boss has been going around the world scouting powerful espers until the other day when he said he finally had all of the soldiers he needed!
I see. Gathering espers from around the world, huh?
Don't tell me you idiots still plan on facing us after hearing that! We've got an army of power!
Master Reagan, what should we do now?
There's no way we're just gonna let this slide. Let's report them to the police.
Amazing, isn't it? This whole civilization was built by ordinary humans.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to destroy it. That is why we came to this country, isn't it?
Not me. I came for the money.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for gathering on this historic day. For those of you who don't know, I'm Toichiro Suzuki, the leader of Claw. The time is finally upon us. We are about to declare war on the entire world. After 20 years, I finally have the funds and manpower needed to wage this battle. Our revolution will begin with destruction, the annihilation of everything that people built and hold dear. Let us show the powerless that our kind will no longer hide in the shadows!
Huh. World domination. Seems pretty ambitious to me.
Are the preparations complete?
There's nothing I need to prepare.
What are they doing? Is that a camera?
You're now live on every channel.
Hattori's psychic ability allows him to infiltrate and control systems dealing with electronic devices or waves. And he has no idea how it actually works.
Wow. He's good.
Attention. We are an organization of espers known as Claw. We've taken over the airwaves with our psychic powers. And that is but a single fraction of what we are truly capable of. Our abilities are far superior to all modern weaponry. I warn you, it's not advisable to oppose us. We will soon control the world using our psychic powers, and begin ruling over you defenseless humans. The first step in our mission is to completely demolish this country. A new world order is about to begin. I look forward to ruling you.
Can't believe it. How dare you embarrass your own son like this again! I will be the one to defeat him! Got that, Ritsu?
Got it.
Alright, let's go!
Hang on a second.
You're still not on board with this? What's the holdup?
What about my family's safety?
Oh, don't worry about a thing, because we have somebody keeping a close eye on your parents from a distance. See? They're fine. We told your mom and dad that you wanted to do something nice for them. So you entered a Hot Springs Hotel lottery and won, and they totally fell for it.
You were really pushing it with a lie that big. Their hotel doesn't have ties to anything shady, does it?
Hey, don't worry. They offer traditional seafood, farm-fresh meals, and accommodate allergies, too. It's pretty posh.
That's not what I'm talking about! And what about my brother? He's still not answering his phone.
I'm sure he's safe, but he won't fight. I could see it in his eyes. He's not the type to blow up without a really good reason. I think I gave him a pretty good one, though.
What do you mean? Did you do something after we left the house? Listen, if you did anything that might have pissed my brother off, then you're in big trouble.
Sounds like you've had a pretty hard life too, then.
Let me explain that plan the boss was talking about.
In Japan, the total number of policemen and military personnel who have guns is roughly 600,000.
As of this moment, the number of agents in Claw stands around 600. Each one of you will have to face about 1,000 armed opponents in battle. That shouldn't be a problem.
How awesome! That's our boss for you! Who knew it'd be so easy?
This actually seems possible all of a sudden. Can you really even call that a plan?
Doesn't seem likely to work, does it?
They're hopeless. How disappointing.
What are you thinking, Joseph? Tell us.
Probably the same as you guys. According to his logic, if each one of us defeats about 120 people, we can destroy Claw.
We're gonna start a mutiny? That sounds like way more fun.
Yeah, I don't care what we do as long as I can break stuff.
First, we need to make an example of the upper echelon.
What? You want to destroy the organization? You're going to give up future glory for the sake of money. What vile creatures you are. I'll take care of you myself. Come at me, cowards!
I'm gonna punch you. Hope you can put up a barrier.
Claw's a dangerous Esper organization, huh? For a plot 20 years in the making, it sure is full of holes.
An elephant that's about to crush 1,000 ants has little to worry about. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm really starting to feel sorry for you. You have no idea the Japanese government's already watching you, nor who it is that you're talking to.
So, were you the only spy here sent by the government?
Afraid so. But I found some others with a taste for treason. This organization will implode before your plan can even begin.
So, President Suzuki took you in, but you were lying to him?
How could you do something so awful?
White noise!
Impressive work. Must be hard to move around in that.
Once it hardens, it's as strong as steel. Anyone who gets caught in it...
Miguel! You said you felt sorry for me a moment ago, didn't you? But now, I feel sorry for you.
No more extra work, okay? I have enough to do as it is.
Well, well, what a pathetic sight. These guys are supposed to be in our upper echelon, and look at them now. Seems we're the same type.
The loss of my division leaders won't be enough of a setback for Claw to implode. I've dubbed Claw's main force the Ultimate Five. As long as they're with me, Claw is invincible.
This isn't over! I can at least take you out! What the hell?
Well done. I knew it'd be a waste of your talents to continue letting you be a shut-in.
Thanks! I re-entered society because of you, sir. Couldn't have done it without you.
So where's Shimazaki? Haven't seen him in a while.
On an errand. He's tending to another matter now.
Damn them. They're a bigger threat than we thought.
This meal was prepared by the best chefs around. Please, eat as much as you'd like.
I'm surprised that HQ hasn't attacked yet.
I mean, we could strike first, but considering our numbers...
Well, Kageyama and I equal at least 1,000 people.
That may be true, but nothing starts till the kid wakes up.
Stop eating all the roast beef, Mohawk. There's a limit. Only 3 slices per person.
Huh?
Koyama, apologize to Master Reagan.
Lay the hell off me!
They didn't see Claw's message on television.
In conclusion, by providing opportunities to start their own businesses and expanding the range of childcare benefits beyond the current national scope, we can empower the women in our workforce with the tools they...
Greetings, Prime Minister. I represent Claw, the organization who declared they'd be taking over the world last night. You're in luck, because today I've come here to abduct you.
Prime Minister, take cover!
You're under arrest! By the way, are you broadcasting this on TV? It'd be awesome for this to end up as a breaking news story.
Shut up! Now freeze, you hear me?
Does he have a gun?
Put him down!
Whoops, you missed. The thing is, even though I can't see, I can predict people's movements and actions. But even if I'm hit, I have nothing to worry about. See?
No way.
Oh, Prime Minister, allow me to fill you in on what my other special power is. Check it out. I can teleport, too.
What's the meaning of this? What is it you hope to achieve by kidnapping me?
You're only a hostage, that's all.
Is Claw serious about this world domination crap?
Oh yeah, very much so. That was sneaky. Who are you?
Someone who saw the broadcast and rushed here. Then I sensed you two in this park. If you think everything in life goes exactly the way you planned it, then let me teach you a lesson by taking you down!
What an odd reply to my question. Whatever, give it a shot if you like.
Telekinetic explosion! Air whips! Where'd he go? What? I was too careless! Pyrokinesis! I lost sight of him again! Is this guy's power?
Looking for me?
Super speed movement? In that case, multi-layer barrier! My new technique where I overlap multiple barriers. It should be enough to hold him off until the others get here.
Aren't you multi-talented?
We've just received word that Claw, the Esper terrorist organization, has barricaded itself inside the Seasoning Cultural Tower. It's possible that Prime Minister Yabe, who was abducted from Porkbone City, is being held prisoner inside.
The PM's kidnapper was a teleporter. He can travel anywhere in an instant.
And according to what they said on the news, he can also predict people's movements.
Well, that's not fair at all. How can one person have two overpowered abilities like that?
Is that why you developed a fever? His psychic powers?
No, actually it's from the shock of losing. I had one just like this when I lost to Kageyama and had nightmares for days.
This guy is bad news. Could they have more Espers with powers like his?
I've always been pretty confident. Thought I could take on anyone. But now I don't know. I'm not sure what to think.
I don't get it. Why'd we move away from the capital? If we'd stayed, we could have just taken over the tallest building in Japan.
There are two reasons. First, the rice omelets in the cafeteria here are to die for. They use 4 large eggs per serving. The second reason is because I'm from this city. Since I know it so well, I can easily detect any changes.
So this place is special to you, huh? Maybe some family and friends who are still living in your old neighborhood?
No, just a familiarity. It's purely tactical. I've no attachment. I don't mind if you destroy the entire city.
Yeah? Even the place with the rice omelets?
That's correct.
The Special Anti-Terrorism Squad is at the Cultural Tower. All units, prepare to raid the building!
Should I go down there?
That won't be necessary. Every soldier from Claw HQ is fully capable, I assure you. They're only a small step below the upper echelon. The Scars.
Is that so? Most of those guys are artificial espers, aren't they? When they become so strong.
How did they? They're not human!
Hey boss, just out of curiosity, did you do something to enhance their powers?
Trying to get something for the news? You guys are so annoying. Just go away.
The controls aren't responding! A malfunction? I'm not sure! It's gone out of control!
It's like an RC copter.
Ignore all aircraft. Hattori can handle them on his own. Minagishi and Shibata will go into the town to expand our territory. Serizawa and Shimazaki will defend our base. Let's get out there and show them all just how powerful we are. Go!
Oh no.
I didn't know that was possible. What can we do? There's just so many of them.
Reagan, what's the plan? Come on! This is no time for a cup of noodles break! Now don't act like this is out of your hands!
What are you talking about? Of course it is.
Huh?
We're not a team of superheroes, and this stuff is dangerous. We're better off leaving it to the police and the JSDF.
What are you? Some kind of chicken?
No, but what do you think we can do against people like that?
I don't know.
We all gathered here to ask you that, you noodle-munching dumbass!
Great! And here's my answer. Meeting's over. I thought we might have a chance with Mob, but this is just too dangerous. We'll have to lie low until things settle down.
Reagan. I think he's right. That's our best option.
Well, I'm going. I'd rather strike first than be on the run forever.
I'm going too!
Same here. We have to try. This battle is our chance to find a purpose for ourselves.
Do whatever you want. Yellow. Yes, the fire insurance company. Yes, that's right. Huh? Wait, if you can't figure out the cause, there won't be any payout? You couldn't find any kerosene or gas? Of course not. It was caused by psychic powers. Psychic powers! You've never dealt with this before? That's not my problem. Hey, wait a sec. My office burned to the ground. I'm penniless. Why the hell do I even have insurance then?
What are you babbling about? Hang on. Look at his face. I've never seen him so serious.
Well, crap. You guys are determined to fight, aren't you? I've changed my mind. You want me to command you? You've got it. Let's do this! To victory! And I'll find that damn arsonist and drag them to the insurance company!
Master Reagan, super fired up!
Alright, now that that's settled, we need a strategy. Everyone needs a copy of the local map. Apparently, the enemy is jamming all electronic devices.
Guess I was just being too negative. Thanks, Reagan.
You're pretty strong. You probably didn't even need my help to pull this off.
Ritsu, your latent abilities far surpass your brother's.
There's no way that's true. You're kidding, right?
Keep pushing till it is true. You've got to believe in yourself. Like me with my dad. I'm much stronger.
Leading this little uprising is so on brand for you, Sho.
Talk about a textbook rebellious phase.
This guy Zora is super weird. Who's the plant man?
One of the Ultimate 5, Claw's highest echelon. His name is Minagishi, and he's a plant user. If you get caught by one of his vegetative minions, consider yourself plant food.
He'd have the upper hand out in the forest. Lucky for us, this place is a concrete jungle.
Don't worry, we'll take care of him.
Please go on ahead, leader.
You guys. They've got this, Ritsu! Let's go!
I have my doubts.
Hey, look up in the sky!
Whoa! What's going on?
Are the government's espers attacking? Shoot them down!
None of us will be in those cars. The first step in our plan is to break up the enemy's formation. The goal is to try and buy as much time as we can before they realize the cars are simply decoys.
Hey, Teru. So, is my telekinesis helping at all?
Yeah. It's kinda like somebody using their pinky finger to try and help carry heavy luggage.
Was it too much to just say not really?
Damn it! This is too much to do alone!
Would you like some help, young man?
Who are you?
You decided to show up too, huh? My name is Takeuchi. I am a master of the miraculous art of Super Qigong. You just need to make some cars fly, right?
Everything above ground is a diversion. We'll infiltrate their main base through the sewers and bring down the boss man.
This way.
Once they lose their leader, none of the rest of them should pose any threat on their own.
That's no ordinary paper fan. It's been turned into a device that amplifies shock waves.
Quick! Everybody get behind my shield!
He disassembled then reassembled the shredded vines and leaves. Interesting technique.
I can even make a human-like doll out of a refrigerator as long as it has the right parts and materials.
You feeling all right?
Better now, thanks. The one in the green is a rare healing type. They're perfectly balanced in attack, defense, and support. That means it's time for me to step up and get serious.
Is this really the best place for you to be?
What the hell could I do out there? Besides, when Mob wakes up, it'll probably help if he has someone familiar here to explain the situation to him. But damn, is that kid knocked out or what? He's sleeping like he's half dead.
I think this goes way beyond just being tired.
Master Reagan, there's trouble! Our security system picked up some intruders!
Are you serious? It's gotta be Claw. But how'd they find this place?
Come on! The rear exit's this way!
No, it's no good to run off without a plan. We need to hide.
No doubt about it. They've gotta be in there.
So, are you guys shaking in your boots yet? Get your asses out here!
What's the plan, Reagan? Want me to possess you so you can brawl with them?
I'll open the door.
Stay on your guard, everyone.
All right, you got me. I give up. I'm not an Esper. You can tell with your tracing powers, right? The kid on my back actually is one, but he hasn't been awake since last night. Let me just take him to the hospital.
Seems fishy to me. You think maybe he's packing a weapon? Go frisk him and find out.
I don't have any weapons on me, okay? Only my phone and a handkerchief.
He's got something in his jacket pocket.
Oh, that. It's just some cologne. I work in the fragrance industry. Smells great, huh?
Oh.
Apparently it's filled with a curse that causes extreme drowsiness. I grabbed it from Four Eyes a while back. Good thing, too. It really saved our butts.
Thought you were a joke, but you're really not so bad. Unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to deal with me next.
He's a big boy!
Are you ready?
He's strong, but thankfully he's also an idiot.
I can't believe this ridiculous lucky streak you're on lately. You're gonna die a horrible death.
What a beautiful sight to behold. All that destruction. And yet I don't feel the slightest tinge of remorse. Sacrifices must be made for world domination.
Is that really true?
Serizawa, why the long face? Let me give you a word of advice.
Oh yes, President! I would love to hear it!
The secret behind my unflinching positive attitude is that I've never once concerned myself with how others feel. I've lived each day of my life the way I wanted to. As long as I can depend on myself, everything will always work out. Even if I lose all of you, I doubt it would do anything to break my spirit. I've decided to take over the world. So that's what's going to happen. Since I have the audacity to say that, it's basically in my hands already. I'm sure you know this, Serizawa, but I think very highly of your potential. You held back on Joseph, didn't you? You need to obtain a calm and bold positivity. Then you can be just like me, unstoppable.
I see. That's how to climb the corporate ladder?
His misunderstanding has gotten even worse. I mean, this isn't even a company.
What do we do now? They found our hideout!
First, we'll grab a taxi and get out of here.
What the hell? I thought you were out cold!
I was, but too bad for you, because I'm wide awake now, dumbass!
Oh, that's awesome! Look, I seriously give up this time. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Idiot! Run for it, Reagan!
Oh, crap, Bob!
Psycho steroid! I send psychic signals to my muscles and adjust them for maximum...
Yeah, sure, whatever. Go back to sleep.
Think that really pissed him off. Moron, now he's even more powered up!
Enough of this! I'm gonna lure him out! He's not coming? Mom, wake up!
I panicked for a second, but this guy's not an evil spirit. He's human. That means I can break it. Okay, I was wrong. This guy's not human at all. Damn, this isn't good. Catch him, Reagan!
Right. I was on the boys' volleyball team for about 5 minutes. Bring it! No dimple! Is Mom's body okay?
That was close, but I think he'll be fine, thanks to his shoe falling off. But that did prove one thing for sure. There's no way I can win this fight! Can't let that big lug catch me!
Are they gonna be alright?
Well, what do you know? Looks like you're the last man standing.
Damn it, stupid brats! Who do you think you are?
Dust Cyclone! Flamethrower! Combo attack! Telekinetic Pillar of Flame!
That was nothing! You shouldn't underestimate me!
Way to go, you two. Good job. You've gotten stronger.
We've been practicing every day. It's all thanks to what you taught us, Teru.
We appreciate the help, Takeuchi.
There's no need to thank me. I defected from the organization as well.
And I acted like I betrayed you to launch a surprise attack. Good thing I can think on my feet and not fold during an intense situation. I think... Hey, what the... Why can't I move?
Kaito.
Lie detection telepathy. Everything's okay. He hasn't betrayed us yet.
Hey, what do you mean by yet?
So, what should we do now?
Reagan said we didn't have to fight these guys head on, but I'm beginning to think otherwise. We have to take our city back.
Pathetic dogs. They forget how terrifying their master can be if he's not there to remind them every minute. Sho is here.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, Ritsu. I'm curious. Why are you being so cooperative?
I think it's because I can relate to what you're going through. There are times when I worry about what would happen if my brother went berserk with his powers. Right now, that's exactly what your father's doing. And you're probably the only one who can stop him.
Yeah, I know I can. I'll show you that I can finish this. There he is. It's Shimazaki!
I can tell just by looking. He's really strong.
He's a teleporter who can read his enemy's movements. I think we should...
You go on ahead. I'll stay behind and keep him busy.
You can't handle him on your own. He's one of the strongest in the whole organization.
That's why I'm staying. In return, you've got to promise me you'll stop your father.
All right, you have my word. I sure am glad to have you around.
Go! Where'd he go? Guess he's not gonna follow Sho.
Looking for me? Listen, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't resist so much. Bullying the weak isn't exactly my style.
Don't flatter yourself. You're as weak as I am.
Oh yeah? You're about to find out just how wrong you are.
I should have taken him out way before it got to this point. But I was so powerless I couldn't do anything but sit back and watch.
That's far enough. Such a shame to come all this way for nothing. Now you'll have to deal with me.
My dad uses his abilities for evil. I'm going to use mine to show him what's right! I'll put an end to this!
How awful. Someone did this with their psychic powers?
They're using that tower as their base. Reagan and the others should be here soon.
Hey, some brat just walked up. Too scared to run?
I grabbed some good stuff for dinner.
Now they're looting.
I've gone to that store with Ritsu before. Put back what you took. Stealing's a crime. You should know better.
Who the hell are you, kid? Don't you watch the news? This town belongs to us now.
Yo, easy! You gotta traumatize him!
Listen to me. You shouldn't do this. Don't use your powers this way. Stop.
No, it couldn't be. Is this kid a natural Esper?
Tell me, could you guys manufacture this can?
Huh?
Could you actually plant and grow the vegetables in this sandwich? Or fix that glass door you broke? Could psychic powers help you come up with a useful invention? Or heal someone who's sick?
What are you trying to say?
Sorry, but you guys are making a huge mistake. You believe you're special just because of your psychic abilities. None of you would be able to survive on your own, not without the help of other people.
Whatever, jackass! As long as you have power, you can make anyone submit to you!
Oh, that reminds me. Never use your powers against others. If you haven't come across someone who can show you why, then allow me.
Crap, he's pissed. I'm gonna get back.
He's making a move! Gather everyone up!
Well, well. Looks like we had quite the stray show up at our doorstep.
Minegishi!
I'll take him down. You guys back me up. These things will keep growing forever as long as I give them enough energy. On top of that, I can make as many as I want. Guess you can do it too. Seems to me you don't really like plants, do you? That's right. They're nothing but tools.
All right, drop him! Don't let Minegishi down! Hit him with your telekinesis!
Fighting those more powerful than you is useless. You should join our side.
That might be a little easier, but it isn't half as much fun.
The difference in our skills should be obvious by now.
Sure you won't change your mind? Maybe you just need a bit more persuasion.
I always wanted to be able to use psychic powers, but now that mine have finally awakened, I've come to understand something. What I really wanted was to give something every ounce of energy I had. To shed all the blood, sweat, and tears inside me to ensure I could live a fun life. I won't let you or anyone take that away!
Guess you might not be such a good fit for us after all. No hard feelings, kid. Oh, man.
I managed to land a hit on him!
My, you're more resilient than I'd imagined.
We need to repay you for what you did.
Guess you're not sewer rats, you're cockroaches.
We've changed since we were in Claw.
Now that we're living on our own terms, you'll find we're much stronger.
But that won't change the outcome.
Don't act so tough. We know you're panicking. You can read our moves, but at some point there'll be too many of us to keep up with. It's time for round 2.
Not happening, freak show!
Aren't you gonna shoot? Trying to pin me down is a waste of time. I told you, nothing you do will change the outcome. Oh?
Keep hitting him hard and fast. The more we do, the easier it is to tell where he'll teleport.
They're stronger than the Division guys.
Don't let up, Shigeo! Yes! He's scared now! Keep it up!
Looks like you're having some trouble.
Aren't you?
I'm happy to lend you a hand with him if you like.
Go, my children! It's Matsuo, evil spirit user! It's gonna launch a monster assault on us!
You shouldn't underestimate me.
Matsuo!
What's with the weird bottle? Talk about bad taste.
No, please! Anything but that! Even I can't control him! Don't touch it! Dumbass! With Minagishi on our side, nothing scares us!
Huh? What happened? Why is everyone...
What the hell? What is that?
Mogami. Not good. What happened to him?
First you trapped me in the poison jar, and now you want me to devour espers. You're such lowly creatures.
What the hell is that thing?
My plans! They aren't listening to me! No, stop!
Why should I? I've been watching, and none of these insects deserve to live. Some people never change, no matter how many chances you give them.
But they still might be able to! Promise you won't do anything bad ever again! I promise I won't. Just spare me, please! See?
What if he's just lying to stay alive? Are you going to personally watch over these people to see if they've reformed? Do you think you can keep an eye on them forever?
Well... no. But we need to have faith in one another to get through life. If we can't do that, then we'll never get anywhere.
Predictable coming from you. But there are things in this world that can't be solved with mere kindness. Sometimes it's necessary to be tough on people. If you can learn to do that, you will be invincible, Shigeo Kageyama.
Do you think Mogami disappeared for good this time, or...?
Be tough on people. Huh? I'm not very good at that.
I finally made it here, and Claw's finished, Father!
Surely there's a better way for us to handle this. We're family, after all.
What? So now you want to act like a father? You've never cared about a damn thing I did or said.
Should have attacked while playing the obedient son. What a wasted opportunity. Now don't get in my way any further. It took me 20 years to get to this point.
So what? Seeing all those years go down the drain serves you right! I'm just as strong as the Ultimate Five! Come on! Fight me, man to man!
Don't make me laugh. You underestimate me.
So you've got a powerful barrier that activates when I get too close. Is that your true power? In that case... Damn it! He's mocking me!
These techniques are child's play. How disappointing. I thought you would have grown a little more than that. Oh, you've learned to control the degree of light refraction around you.
Here's the ace up my sleeve. 3 months worth of stored up energy. Charge bomb! Hell yeah! Justice prevails!
Really sorry. Bad time for my bathroom break.
No, that's all right. This is just his rebellious phase.
Misbehaving again? You won't turn out to be a decent adult like that.
Screw you! That was 3 months worth of energy!
Let's stop fighting and take over the world together. What do you say?
Don't bother, his mind's made up. But I understand why Sho disagrees with what I'm doing. You fear this plan will fail, don't you? Well, that's because you don't know the truth. While I was seeking out new members of Claw, the real reason I went around the world was to see if global domination would actually be possible. But after my search, I couldn't find a single Esper stronger than me anywhere. I have been bestowed with the ultimate power.
And you think that somehow gives you the right to take over the world? Hear that, Serizawa? He's crazy! Totally messed up in the head!
President, you're so cool.
Idiots with power are the worst to deal with.
Your last attack was quite impressive. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Don't talk like that! We're not the same!
You said you'd been charging up energy and saving it for the past 3 months? I have the same ability.
What?
Didn't I tell you? I've spent the past 20 years preparing for this moment.
You weren't just gathering troops and scouting around. You were...
Would you like to see a little of what I've been saving up?
You poor scars don't know when to quit, do you? Just face it. You're outgunned and outmatched.
Shut it! You're a damn coward who doesn't have the guts to go against the boss!
The reason he named you Scars is because you're all disappointments. Failures. Every one of you was considered damaged goods from the start.
I'll show you damaged telekinetic helix!
Even my most basic abilities as an Esper are far more powerful than all of yours combined. I'll say it one more time. Stop resisting and give up.
You say that, but that manhole cover hurt just now, didn't it?
Hey, Teru!
Yeah, so, it looks like if he can't detect the attack in advance, then he can't stop it. He's the one who's been cornered here.
You are a smart one, aren't you? And that means... you'll be the first to die, but you won't be the last.
This is bad. He'll kill him. What can we do?
Enough! It's time to end this!
Next, from behind! How did you... It might be convenient to be able to read your opponent's moves, but it makes your own movements really simplistic. You rely too much on your powers.
Well, I'm shocked. Because other than the boss, the world's greatest Esper is yours truly.
Don't flatter yourself. There are people in this world with abilities you can't even fathom. You're not that special at all. I mean, even I could defeat you.
Why, you... You're right! It's when he's distracted! Nice one! Way to go, Ritsu! Then, punch!
Super destructive energy blast!
Get a hold of yourself!
You need to focus. Just concentrate and you'll figure everything out. Everyone here is an Esper. Ignore everything but them. Concentrate. Concentrate. Mind's Eye! There's nothing you can do that will ever work on me again. Your injuries, the weaknesses you're not even aware of yet, your blurred vision. I can see through anything and everything. It's too late to have any regrets. What's wrong? It feels like something with tremendous energy is heading this way.
I'm pretty sure I know who that would be. I guess you finally woke up, Kageyama.
You're kidding, right? Let's see whose abilities could possibly be greater. Now come at me and I'll face you head on!
Self-defense rush!
Another one of Reigen's special moves. When it's unclear if it's actually self-defense, he'll yell out self-defense just to be safe.
Impossible. I couldn't sense him at all. Who is he?
Hey, Reigen!
Everyone, get up! The Great Master is here!
What did he say? Don't tell me. There's an Esper who can make every trace of his presence disappear? What should I do? Withdraw?
Master, this one is actually really strong. So please step back. I can handle him.
That boy from earlier, and this unknown Esper. How many are there? Are they actually a huge organization? More importantly, this kid is on an entirely different level. Look, I give up, okay? It's not worth the risk. I'm done.
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. What happened to taking over the world?
The boss is the only one gunning for that. As long as I'm having fun, I don't really care.
As long as you're having fun?
Huh?
You disrupted the lives of all those people just for that? Are you serious?
Little coward ran away. Does that even count as a win?
Who knows? He may strike again.
No, I'm pretty sure he's gone for good. After going through that, he'll probably change his ways from now on.
Shige! Ritsu! You okay? Yeah, and Mom and Dad are somewhere safe and sound too. Thank goodness. It's just like Dimple and Master said.
That was one hell of a scare, huh?
Shut up.
I guess all we have left is the last boss. Hoshino and the others should be getting people to safety. Let's regroup with them and begin our attack.
No. You've all suffered injuries. I'll go in alone.
Wait, Kageyama! What are you talking about?
I want to go too. One of my friends already went in. No. This might be hard to hear, but you'll just be in my way. I'm sorry.
Be tough on people. So that's how Shigeo interpreted what Mogami told him.
Dimple, stay with him.
Yeah, I know.
Get ready to go? Alright. You need to drop off, right? Still need me to drop you off? Pick up, that's what it is.